What is me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The madman. The madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Welcome, MME. We're going to have a good night tonight. We're going to talk about Little Mermaid. We're going to talk about how movie talk, how the communities talk about celebrities. And there's an article that I wanted to cover. So far, I know one person that's seen The Little Mermaid. Perp, right?
Yep. Loved it.
Loved it.
Christopher was gonna, but he fell asleep.
Yeah, Christopher fell asleep.
Oh, you did? You fell asleep?
Yeah, it was
How
hard work. It was
unprofessional.
hard work doing nothing. Fuck.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Okay.
That's funny.
Well, one thing that's very frustrating that I noticed right off the bat, a lot of these criticisms. My initial thoughts. A lot of these criticisms around potential race swaps, and I know she's a mermaid, so it might not even qualify in some people's eye. But a lot of them are that it's a tokenization, and it's like a hollow representation. It's not even a quality. This isn't my thoughts. This is the argument that they're just there for reasons, and that they're not even qualified. But I think Halle Bailey destroys that narrative, and there is nothing. She's probably the most talented person in the movie, as I could see from just watching the trailer, with her voice in the music, and it is a musical. So that right off the bat, more than any other situation I could see, there's always a discussion about, if you do a race swap, how good does the entertainer do, really? Was there a reason for it? I just can't see if another person that could sing these songs better than she has. I can't think of another person with her age and her talent, regardless of her skin color. So that just destroys it there. And then every single argument that I see online, no one's even criticizing her acting or her performance or her musical talent at all.
Because they were great. Because she's great in it.
Right. So that just destroys it there. So that's just my initial. Anyone else have thoughts on that?
Well, I have thoughts, but it's in the form of merch.
Bad.
Cool.
Bad CGH.
Bad.
Cool.
CGH. It's in the thoughts.
He's promoting, and you should promote your merch while you're at it.
Yeah.
So it's
want a beanie?
Two tickets for the movie I don't like, please.
Oh, in terms of
the
the critics and all that.
Yeah.
And don't let that price deter you, folks. That's Canadian dollars, so it's not really that.
So it's
much
like $2.
It's also a tough nut to crack, because what's
Shipping's gonna kill you, though.
What's awesome about the movie is that even if you're not digging her performance or you prefer the animated version, the way they add more to her character is just, in my opinion, it's just so much better. It's like, yeah, you can't argue that she's Ariel, because they even give her more. They even tie in mermaid lore into this movie, which is awesome, and they did it in a really cool way.
Yeah.
I gotta ask the movie paper question then.
Okay.
How was the songs in this film?
The songs were great. The songs, in terms of specifically her, she acted more than she sung, if that makes sense. And it made it way more powerful, way more immersive, and you empathize with her way more in this movie. And I'm a huge fan. I actually posted it on Twitter that The Little Mermaid is one of my favorite films of all time. Even as a horror guy, that was one of the first movies I saw in the theater. I was terrified during when Ariel's going through the Ursula things, and I see these little those things creeped me out. So that movie's always been very special to me. And when I see her performance and what they add to this movie, it's just awesome. It's just great.
I have a question that we all have in our minds right now. The most important question of all time. How is Sebastian in the movie?
In general, the supporting characters, they were kind of the weakest part until the second half. They bring it. They're a lot funnier. I guess I got used to them. Maybe I preferred. I have to see it a second time. Maybe I preferred the original, and that kind of bothered me. But the secondary characters bring it in the second half. I think they have even the best jokes and stuff. Like they weren't really funny at first, but I guess maybe I went along with the ride, or just the writing got better, and they were given so much more to do. Sebastian specifically, I ended up falling in love with him.
So does this beat
at the end of the movie.
So does this beat Jungle Book in terms of live action remake?
I never seen any of the live action movies outside of Cinderella, which I liked. I just wasn't I wasn't interested in Lion King. Wasn't interested in it.
Wow.
I was super interested in it. I was a huge fan, and I went yesterday. I went to yesterday's screening, so I was there with super fans, man, and they were like, when she's about to sing, like the vibe of the theater of just like, all right, here we go. And then also, I went to the bathroom once. When I came back, I could see a lot of people were crying. So I think it's going to hit. I think it's going to hit really well.
Why do you always miss the parts of the movie where people cry?
Because the thing is, I think people were I will admit, I did get
Addictive bladder.
I got emotional. I got emotional in parts, especially in the end. Like Javier Bardem, he's coasting throughout the whole movie, and then at the very last scene, holy crap, does that man bring it? And I was just like, it got me. So I got really emotional towards the end, the ending scene.
He's good at everything.
The effects are fantastic. And seriously, I just got to say, LOL at people saying that Aquaman's underwater effects looked way better. No, these effects were fantastic. And they use a lot of practicals in the surface, which I was really impressed. The ship fire, like a ship on fire, I'm pretty sure that was a practical. I'm pretty sure there was a real ship on fire, and the cinematography was great. From the minute you see the opening frame, everyone's going to be like, okay, these people cared. They wanted to do something. Like there's a lot of care in that movie in general. Even if I didn't like every single decision, there's so many aspects to it that they added to. Eric is an awesome character. They added to him. They make a connection between him and Ariel way more real, and you could see why these people fall in love. It's just awesome. And maybe also, I haven't seen a romance in a long time, so maybe that also it felt fresh in a way that I'm seeing a movie where the only thing I care about is two people ending up together, and that was a very refreshing feeling that I haven't had in a while. I don't know. I don't watch romances or romantic comedies or anything in general, but I hear that they're not doing well out there. So it feels really cool to see this. Go ahead.
Have you ever watched 300 Days of Summer?
500. No, I never saw that.
500 Days. That's a really good.
Mark Webb, Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's kind of a spin on that. So.
I might a romantic movie is Punch Drunk Love.
But
yeah, I love Punch Drunk Love. Yeah, I agree. Voltaire. That's a great one. My favorite Adam Sandler
movie I saw was Bros.
Nice. I heard that was good though.
It's really good actually.
I might check it out.
That's
maybe.
good. That's on my.
I'm not into that, but yeah, Little Mermaid, it's. I loved it. I did. So I hope it does well. I hope it does. Haley kills it. She kills it, especially as a mermaid. It was awesome.
If you're just getting here, remember to thumbs up the video. Help us out in the live stream. Here's the article.
41 likes, guys. 41 likes.
Yeah, 41 likes for how old I am.
How many dislikes?
Wait, I thought it was 50.
No. So
sorry.
this
Go
this
for the
is
gusto.
this is the article. This is where they're going too far. She can't even speak out about what she's been experiencing without the fools saying that she's hiding behind her skin color, when they're the only ones talking about it, except for the toxic stuff. Who here has any doubts that she's getting shit online?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
I already know she is. So I'm not
I
gonna-
mean, it's just like when what was that character from the Obi-Wan series said? I imagine they're getting a few. Don't get me wrong, they're getting
few.
some, but I don't think it's like gigantic outpouring. And I think that these articles make a bigger deal about it. Personally,
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
probably
I'm not
the-
excusing the behavior. One is
No.
too
Well,
many.
well,
Please understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sort of in between where I think the announcement had a bigger backlash, and now that the movie is coming out and it seems like people are like critics like it, the audience score is up there. Last I checked, it was 95 audience score.
That's higher than the original.
So I don't know. Maybe I feel like there is, and again, all I'm seeing is a lot of positive in my Twitter. Maybe there's a counter to it. It doesn't feel as big, and it feels way more forced this round than when it was first announced or when the trailer came out. Even how about that? When the teaser
Right.
came out, there was
forced,
a huge,
just like with Obi-Wan, with the Obi-Wan actors.
there was a huge. I think that was way bigger than how it is now because the movie is good and it's counteracting that. It's sort of like that Prey situation where it's like once Prey came out, you know.
B Catalog has an interesting question. Am I cyberbullying neurotic?
The irony.
It's not like these guys are not trying. They're trying to make it a big deal again for some reason. But
I did.
Just because you bully the bullies doesn't make it right.
But I don't bully. I don't call them names. I try not to. I try to just critique their actions.
And I'm not saying anything against them. Let them do what they need to do.
Brucifer is one. Yes, Brucifer's a bully. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's see what this article. I didn't read it ahead of time, obviously, of course. Social media is both a wonderful thing and a nightmare. They have gone way too far, way too often, enabling cyberbullying for crazy, stupid reasons. Of course, pop culture has always relied on sharing opinions and engaging communities. It's a business that's addressing passionate consumers, meaning that their reactions can be passionate as well, sometimes too passionate. Some fans have gone a little too vocal about their opinions regarding certain movies, TV shows, games, characters, etc., which is okay, but stops being acceptable when being vocal about fictional characters turns into harassing real actors. Cyberbullying in pop culture has been going too far lately. Here's why. They're suggesting that she has. Now, the other... Okay, and I applaud you, Voltaire, for giving a different opinion. But a lot of the times, some people feel that they do try to hide actual criticism behind when they're talking about things that they've received that are very negative online for her performance. But as far as I could tell, in this certain situation, no one is talking about her. All the negative that we get, like for the trailers, no one's talking about, oh, she sounds horrible. Her acting is horrible. Like, I don't see any of that, really. It's all focused on it's all focused, in this particular case, it's all focused on her skin color. The criticism, even the downvotes of the trailer. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. I mean, I don't want to also make blanket statements, but that's the majority of what I've seen. Have you seen anything else, anyone else on the panel of actual criticism besides just the way she, just her skin color?
I haven't seen anything in regards to cyberbullying. I'll be quite honest with you guys on that, because I'm not into the, like, I don't go looking for people bullying other people, because I think obviously it's wrong. Determining of an actress skin color, Like I think that's wrong. It's what matters is your performance, not not your skeleton, color of your skin, and not because of what religion, race, all of that stuff, right? It should be about what you perform on the movie on the big screen or the silver screen, or the small screen. That way, people can criticize you just for your acting, not for the way you, not for where you look. So
No, for the comparison to like, because the last time this was a big thing at Disney was when Ewan McGregor came out the bat for Moses Ingram, I believe her name is.
Yes.
Now I did see a lot actually criticizing her performance. Yeah.
And I'm sure she got some ugly, bastards saying really inappropriate
She got
things.
death threats.
Yeah. But I think, look, I'm not minimizing it, please, and I'm not excusing it, everybody. I don't think it's that many people, honestly. I think it's a few idiots, and I think honestly, anybody who's in Hollywood is getting these kinds of things nowadays.
I do believe everyone gets it. I think it's more extreme when it's with I personally subjectively think it's more extreme with the if there is a culture war angle. I think it's tenfold.
Also, Voltaire, to clarify, what exactly do you think it's not like? Is it the threat, like the comments getting to her, or like the discourse in other social media seeming to be about actors' skin color?
I don't understand your question. I'm sorry.
Because like I see, like, especially for the Moses thing, I thought everyone was like jumping on that. Like even on like Facebook, everyone would just be like, "Oh, this woman was hired because of this. This woman was hired." Like there was a lot of that.
There was a lot.
Like that. I understand that's different from the death threats, but did you see that at least? Like that discourse which I think is an ugly discourse.
Yeah, I suppose that. I did see some of that. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. Like they said, she's so bad. The only reason they hired her is because of this. I did see some of that. Yeah,
from the trailer only.
Which and again, I don't condone that. Obviously, just say she's bad. It's not relevant. Anything. None of it. That's the end of it.
But there was a lot of that.
Yeah,
there was. Maybe I don't know about the like she showed some that got to her. I'm saying the discourse in general.
To help Voltaire out a little bit here, you think it's a common practice of the industry to go to this?
I don't think. I think that it's people jump on hyping that up. Personally, I think it should be ignored. I don't think it's as big a deal as what it is, and I think that it's and you know what? To some extent, shining a light on even a little bit of that behavior is important, and you should. Like, this is bad behavior. Shine a light on it. But I think a bigger deal is made out of it than what it really is, to the extent that it is.
I do want to also, for some people to understand, like some people like, why don't they show the proof of it? There's lots of reasons that you wouldn't want to shine a light on someone that's already unhinged on the internet. There's lots of reasons for that. Yes, it could be that I guess there's a potential there that they could be trying to skirt some of the criticism, the actual criticism. But I think I see a lot of reasons that you don't actually show the receipts all the time if you're working in the industry, and it's a dangerous thing to do as well.
Well, I respectfully disagree with that. If you're going to go in and tell people, hey, I'm getting all these awful comments, I think you should show the receipts. I think not showing the receipts is a problem.
She showed some.
And what is it? The typical stuff like, I'll bet you Jonah Hill does a movie. He gets, you should die. You're so fucking bad. Or sorry, you're so bad. That kind of thing.
There was like slurs and stuff. Like I'm sure.
Okay, slurs are obviously unacceptable. You're gonna get that. And if she was heavy set,
get that. Actually, I don't think it's acceptable for her to get a little bit of it.
I agree.
Because I've seen comments like.
We don't have to repeat them verbatim to get me to be on touch.
When it comes to Moses Ingram, she's being aggressive, she's angry, she's masculine. These are common racist tropes that have been attributed to Black women since the beginning of time. And that other people may not understand that, but those are dog whistles.
Those are dog whistles.
That hurt
100%.
people. It's insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, I'll bet you Melissa McCarthy or somebody gets something, hey, you fat, you know what, and that kind of thing. Or if somebody is bucktooth, you bucktooth, or you cross-eyed bastard, stuff like that. You know,
I think also to like sort of
pent up energy.
To also like extend bridge to Voltaire. There's also like on all fronts, people will exploit that. You know, in terms of that, even us to an extent. You know, we're talking about it. We're, you know.
Yeah, but it's like I said, but the movie purpose, like I said, you shouldn't judge actors or actresses on their color, the way they look. You should be judged.
Well, in this situation, that's all anyone's been doing. Like the downvotes.
It's unfair, and I want to say, like Haley, like when you think about what she had to do that performance, that if you even see the making ofs where she's like, you know, sitting on top of like guys in green screen, or like it's like she's not working with nothing. It's almost like when you think within that context, it's a magical performance. Like you believe in mermaids is the only way to describe it. Like the way it works with the CGI and her acting, like it was just fantastic.
See, here's my experience. I 1000% believe it, Voltaire. Because of just like even being a small presence on the internet, of how much shit you could get, just a little blip on the radar, and how aggressive the internet is. And if there's anything extra, including race, and then you have these social media influencers saying that she's hiding behind her race, that's going to make it even more, because that's the new narrative that's this week. Because she said one thing about it, she can't talk about it at all. They talk about they talk about her skin color 100% of the time, but when she mentions it and that she feels, in her opinion, that that's some of the reason she's getting this toxicity online, they say now she's hiding behind it, and that makes it tenfold.
You know,
I really feel just the BS that you get online being a YouTuber, and I'm a small YouTuber. Okay. Imagine if you're in the industry.
And again, I'm not excusing this behavior. I think
no
complaining about her being race swapping, that's ridiculous. And some of the times I think the Geeks and Gamers guys, they make some valid points, but on this one, it's completely invalid. But look, Tom Cruise gets made fun of for being short. Okay. And I'm not saying that's the same as getting made fun of for your race. But my point is, it's a ticket to ride. It's part of the part and parcel with being famous and being on camera and being on the big screen and doing this job. You're going to get hate.
Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah.
You know, again, not excusing it, not minimizing it. It's terrible, but you're going to get, and I just think I don't think you should shine a light on it as much as people do or make as big a deal about it. And, you know, again, I trust Perp's review. I'm sure she's fine. I haven't seen it.
Okay. Well, I thought this would be an interesting article to discuss because it has been getting pretty aggressive lately. All right, so let's read the more article, and then I have a clip from John Campia that I didn't watch yet. Actually, listen, it's just audio this time. Halle Bailey has been facing a tremendous amount of backlash since 2019 from diehard fans violently refusing to see the actress take on the role of Ariel, claiming a disrespect to the original tale and sending threats and harassment towards the barely 22-year-old woman. The first teaser released in 2022 got 2.4 million dislikes on YouTube, generating in barely 2 days 1.5 million dislikes. Although Disney blocked the comment section to remove the dislike counter to protect the actress, the negative reactions flooded online and still do today. So has Bella Ramsey. Yeah. And let me see. I don't even know who this is. Jocelyn Mettler. 3 years after the release of The Last of Us Part 2, Jocelyn Mettler, who served as the face model for Abby.
Yeah, that movie. That game was completely.
I believe this one. That was really intense when people first found out. Is still facing for involvement in the video game as the big villain. She recently revealed in a big tweet one of the messages she often gets. I don't even want to.
Florence Pugh for Abby.
I'm on Volon. Oh, let me see. Hey, DL. How's it going?
He hated Little Mermaid, didn't he?
Of course.
Did you? Are you there?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, and finally, the CGH's Superman.
Yeah.
No.
I want.
Yeah.
I wanted him to be Superman too, but
it's not happening.
But it could. This
well,
could be also...
you know who was attacking him on social media.
No, not necessarily just the Snyder Bros.
I didn't say the Snyder Bros.
People,
diehard DC fans.
What are Snyder Bros?
People wanting him to be Superman, where they constantly going after him. Rumors were quickly shut down by God himself, but it's already too late. DCU hardcore fans have already massively gathered on Novograt's Instagram account, attacking him for it is daring to replace Henry Cavill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'm proven wrong.
He dared.
Yeah, you replaced Cavill?
How dare you?
Okay, so I think we at least know it's a problem. Voltaire has mentioned a thing that this is
That's sick.
That's
so sick.
This is par for the course with being a celebrity nowadays. Everyone's getting it to a certain extent.
And it's the job of the studios to protect the actors from this.
No, I also think that they should highlight it, though, Voltaire. I do.
Did Samuel Jackson get anything when he was cast as Nick Fury, who looks nothing like the Nick Fury in the comics?
No.
How do you know?
Hey, that's false.
I don't as much as I know. No, I don't.
Social media wasn't as big back then.
The
as it is
Ultimate
now.
Comics.
I'm pretty sure if he came out now as Nick Fury, he'll get the same backlash.
That's fair.
The Ultimate Comics, he was based off of Samuel Jackson.
No, but CJ,
originally.
But CJ, you got to remember, if Sam Jackson was cast as Nick Fury now, he would get attacked instantly.
But it's already comic accurate. He looked like Ultimate Nick Fury.
No, but you're not understanding what we're trying to say. Like if he wasn't put in the comic, right? And if he was cast as Nick Fury now, compared to
if it wasn't comic accurate, then yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said.
But it is comic accurate.
I didn't even know there was a African American Nick Fury in the comic.
Yeah,
before.
in Ultimate Comics.
Look at Miles Morales.
I am the one.
Look at Miles Morales Spider-Man. He's still getting hate online for just existing as a character.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yes, I even heard some idiot call him Peter Darker, which was
that
was Rippo.
That was crazy.
That was Rippo. I mean, you don't have to repeat these things because it's going to get me. It puts It looks like we're saying these things just to give a heads up on everyone.
A fun fact.
Somebody brought up the Brandy and Whitney Houston Cinderella being colorblinded casting. At least Brandy Cinderella's mother was black. So that's the type of stuff I'm looking for. I'm not expecting. Why? Because
in The Little Mermaid.
Yes, in The Little Mermaid. If
that's
you're
what you're gonna look at.
Just look at it as a Broadway play.
Look, he's allowed to have that.
Look, it's not a Broadway play. It's a live action film. So please have some consistency.
An awesome one.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
If you're going to race swap a character, please just go all the way with it. All right.
Okay. Oh, they did.
Sense. No, they did not.
Yeah, they
did. No, they did not.
Yeah, they did.
She has one sibling that's black.
Okay.
If her mother,
which one?
The really dark skinned one. I don't know.
What do you? What?
I saw the promo image of.
I saw the movie.
You saw the movie?
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't seen it, so maybe.
He's going to.
Dude, and look, I'm just saying, like, you should like.
I should what? Go ahead.
No. I mean,
go ahead.
Like,
go ahead.
I mean, like you're thinking this, and you're like, I'm gonna look for that in The Little Mermaid, like.
Look,
he's looking at like at the music. I understand. No, everyone has the right to like a movie or look at a movie for whatever reason. I understand, but I'm just trying to understand. Like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Look. I'm saying this, and I'm not just going to judge the movie because of that. Okay, I already said I'm worried about the quality of the story and the effects and the performances. Okay, but I'm just saying, and I don't have a problem with Halle Bailey being Ariel. Okay, it's fine, but I just want, if they're going to race swap, I just want it to feel genuine in the context of the world that they are creating. Okay, I know everyone wants to talk about race swap stuff and theater stuff. That's colorblind casting. It's two different scenarios. Okay, if they're going out of their way to make a live action adaptation, there is a set of rules that they have to stick to if they're trying to make a live action movie. Okay, and as I said, if they're not careful, this stuff could feel like tokenism if she's the only character that's race swapped and everything else is like whatever. It doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. It does not reflect anything about Halle Bailey's performance or how she will how she will handle the character. It's just the fact that when Disney race swaps or has like a diverse cast, you see in the past it doesn't feel genuine and it feels off.
I have a question now.
That is subjective.
Can I just do one thing?
Yeah.
I totally understand that idea when it comes to depending on the type of media being presented, right? So if we're watching The Wire and then suddenly there's a bunch of Native Americans just show up to town or just living there and you're just like not explaining, like it's like, okay, what's going on here? But I think The Little Mermaid, because it is this magical fairy tale like sort of environment, I think that lends to not giving, our societal like norms or ideas into that. You know what I'm saying? I sort of understand what you're saying, but I'm sort of where the pushback is the idea in a fantasy fairy tale setting. You're sort of putting like real world logic into that.
Like, are neither of her parents black? Or is that what's happening in the movie?
What happened?
Are neither of her parents black?
Javier Bardem is her father, which that already feels strange. That already feels strange.
The sister is played by one of her sisters is played by an Asian actor.
Oh,
so it's like we don't know how they make babies.
It's a fairy tale about talking fish,
right? So each sister, there is different races of each sister.
We can't be naive to think that people don't think this though either.
Well, played by they're not. It's mermaid lore.
If you see a family that consists of all different nationalities, I'm okay with that. But it's not like, oh, you don't notice it.
No, your question.
Have you guys ever watched the show Sirens on Freeform? It's about mermaids, and the mermaids, all of the sisters and siblings, they were all different races. That's the way it worked without you. So I'm just,
but I
whatever it wants.
Yeah, true. But I just want to be careful not to call, not to call people. I'm not saying anyone's saying anything about the album. I'm just saying if someone brings it up,
I respect the album. I totally do.
If someone brings that up, does that make sense? That we don't say, well, what's wrong with you to think that? No. If they're all different nationalities, it's kind of like, okay, this is kind of okay. I'm going with this, I guess, but it's noticeable at the very least.
I just want.
Again, I'm going off of the look. I know you're saying, but the cartoon's the cartoon and the movie's the movie. Okay, I get that, but like another thing why it feels weird because going off the original movies, the original animated movies, it looks more plausible that Ariel and King Triton and her siblings, and her mother, it feels more tangible that I can see them being siblings, and this is not. So I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know if they talk about her mother or even like show her mother. But like, if they at least just showed that her mother is black, I would be like, okay, I can suspend my disbelief that Javier Bardem is Halle Bailey's father. But just like, and I don't know what.
Okay. Then you'll have a problem with the Asian sister.
I have a problem with that, but at least they would have put a little more effort that, okay, at least her mother looks like her in some sort of way, because in the original animated movies, Ariel's mother looks exactly like her. So that's
okay. We don't have to keep highlighting.
I'm done talking about it. I'm done.
No.
Well,
I want you to feel comfortable expressing your opinion. I value your opinion. Yes.
Likewise.
I have a question. How come we don't have a problem with this?
Oh my God,
If
CJ.
we're
What's he
no,
saying?
if we're so like,
Oh, that he's
Arrow
not
has to
actually
be
blind?
redhead. No, redhead.
Oh.
Oh,
Then
you
not
talking
an
about the
actual
redhead? I
redhead.
mean, come on, like, I mean, it's probably like, come on. I mean, they could ask the actor, you could dye your hair, but sometimes the actor doesn't want to dye their hair, and that's how it goes.
But my point is, how come people aren't
Could
up
could could
One at a
Netflix
time, please.
could Netflix cast a the actor to be comic accurate for Daredevil? Yeah, sure. But I mean, I don't think they really wanted it that way.
If have you ever seen those live action animes where they have where they dye the hair the same
Yeah.
as the
Yeah.
and it looks ridiculous? I
Right.
assume when they get like a big name actor, which they didn't get with this last one, but like that, like picture Ben Affleck with that red hair. It's just
Well, hang on, can I just say, you can ask DL a question because it's an interesting
Sure.
conversation.
Well, that's
DL,
another
can you
one, or
accept
the
that like
Flash.
this is a reboot, and in this particular lore, race doesn't matter for these mermaids and how they come out and all that kind of thing? Is that not acceptable to you? Because it is a reboot. It's right.
Or do they specifically need to say that too? Like if that is what they're
Yeah,
going for,
good
like,
point.
do they need to stress that in either the marketing or the movie to
Can I
explain
do?
it?
I could do a spoiler and solve this real quick, like real quick. Okay, so I think they were also cognizant of that, and what they did with Eric's character was that he washed aboard. He's a foster kid. He was like found
Okay.
washed aboard, and he's picked up by a family that is black.
Okay.
So they even like say that. So they've thought about this. They're giving credence to like sort of like DL's sort of perspective within the human side. But I think leaving more room for us to like okay, mermaids, it could be played by any race. And it's not, they're not doing the human way,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because I
saying?
think it's important that they made her sister Asian. Like they that kind of emphasizes that race is irrelevant for these creatures.
Yes. And each sister's like a different race too.
Mm-hmm.
Then.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be honest.
DL, your thoughts on that?
I haven't seen the movie, and but it's happened all the time. I don't think fans just like bully these actors or send death threats to them just because they're playing one character who, I mean, like is the casting director or her to do their job and find who's the best actress or actor for the job. Or it could be the company fault, but like this to me, like fans sending death threats or or bullying actors, that's just something wrong that no fans should do. I get people being mad about it, but like, come on,
So the question you're asking me is, can I accept that this is a reboot where the genetics and biology for mermaids are different for human beings?
Yes,
that's a good question.
That is my
Well,
question.
Yes.
well, another one would be Jimmy Olsen. So
Well, let him
people can
respond.
have
Okay, CJ,
True.
let him respond though. Let him respond.
Does anybody want to? Does anybody want me to respond to this?
Yes.
Please.
Okay. Yes, I can accept that there's the reboot where mermaids' biology is different from humans. That's fine. Look, as I said, when I go see this movie, the race thing, the race swap thing is going to be the least of my concerns.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna probably not even gonna harken on it because I
Based.
hear Halle Bailey is great in this, and I want her to be great. I want it to be like a Will Smith genie situation that she blows me away and I don't even think about it. But as I said, look, the only other reason why I'm bringing it up is because you guys just talked about it earlier that people are attacking her for no reason, and Halle Bailey does not deserve that, So I want her to be in a project where it feels genuine, where people won't be thinking about that. If you're going to race swap, I just want people to commit fully with the world building that they are establishing. I'm really appreciative of how much detail someone puts into their world and their characters. World building is really big for me. So I don't like seeing half-ass stuff like this. People may not think it's half-ass, but for me, if you're for people that grew up seeing a character a certain way, you're already putting a disadvantage towards yourself. So it's just I don't want I don't want people to just be thinking about Halle Bailey's race the entire time. So in order for them to do that, they have to fully commit behind her and how she looks like. Now I know mystical creature, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. But that's just my personal thoughts on it.
It's the character, and what they did with this remake is fleshed it out. So when you see they add way more to the characters, and more importantly, they add way more on why these two people fall in love. Which is so in many ways, I wouldn't be mad if people prefer this version to the original, because they add so much more. So as I was saying earlier, DL, I said that even if you don't like her performance, the way they add to her character and the motivations, and even the way she's able to act, in my opinion, act more than sing in the big numbers. I wouldn't be mad if people prefer this Ariel at all.
So what? I mean, when you saw the movie, why will you give it? What is the rating for the movie?
My letterbox is 4 out of 5 for now.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I think there's some there's plenty to criticize, plenty to criticize here or there. There's some personal opinions I have in some certain scenes I wish they did add, some things that they did add that I didn't like. But for the most part, I thought it was a hit. It was a hit with me, and it seemed to be a hit with the audience. And I think that's what's the most important. This is for kids, man.
95 audience score. That was shocked. I was shocked by that.
Well, this is like
people were crying in my theater. Yeah, I got emotional too.
Best comments of the stream, Degrassi, and this addresses also potentially like with DL's criticism too. But if you explain it, it might even be worse, DL. Like if you, and I know you said you're fine. You're just gonna go in and experience it as it is, and not even gonna be concerned about this. But that I do see that too. Like if you explain it, it's gonna make it 10 times worse with what's going on social media.
Why would it make it worse?
With the people that are raising the concerns, not everyone, but a lot of people that are raising the concerns are potentially doing it for grifting reasons, and they're just gonna oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, I guess it's still subjective, but if they explained it in the movie, I think the people that are using this for hate clicks, attention, and to focus on her skin color are going to mock that story point and even make it worse. And I think it actually would distract from the story they're going to tell if they addressed it. That's my opinion right now as I'm thinking about it. I'm cooking with this. I'm like, well, if they explained it in there, that could even make this even more of a talking point.
Okay, well, as I said before, like they don't really have to explain it. They just fully commit to the race swap. Make Trident black, make her siblings black, make her mother black.
All right.
Yeah, but they made they did it in kind of a subtle way by making her sister Asian, right?
I don't understand how that I don't understand how that's the same. I'm sorry.
Well, by saying like, look, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Look, she's black. Her sister's Asian. Her father's Latin. You know what I mean? Like, race
so you're saying
irrelevant.
Okay. I see. I see.
I think what Voltaire's saying, and maybe so we all understand, because they're just like everyone's a different race. You could kind of see this is just what we're going with, and not even explain. You know, is that what you're saying, Voltaire?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Based on I haven't seen the movie. Based on Perp's description, him saying that the sister is Asian, I see. Oh, I see what they're doing.
It's just like these mermaids could be any represent
any
nationality.
Yeah, race is irrelevant.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
That was great, DL. Thank you for putting yourself out there. It could be a big hurdle to get that many people with a different opinion. But I really appreciate your thoughts there. And I cannot. And DL is going to do an excellent review. I'm telling you right now.
I'm pretty sure he's probably waiting for Disney Plus.
No, I'm not. I'm going to see it.
You going to see it? Oh, I'm in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie is projected to make $125 million, which for Memorial Weekend, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
CJH, you're going to say something?
Yeah. How come people don't have a problem with Jimmy Olsen?
If he's black or white,
redhead as well.
It's Supergirl.
In everything. everything
uh,
that he's a.
I have a problem with it.
They cast him as brown
There's
hair.
tons of-
I'm pretty sure
You
you
know,
will get.
consistent. I
Okay,
respect
I'm
the
pretty
hell
sure
out
you
of
probably
that.
get a comic accurate Jimmy Olsen and Superman
He's
legacy.
never been redhead in any of the live action.
You will once.
I mean, in animation,
And honestly, like with the Jimmy Olsen like portrayals that we've gotten, it's not even the fact that he's redhead. It's the fact that all the portrayals don't feel like Jimmy Olsen at all. None of them.
What about McClure, man? I like Mark
Returns.
McClure.
Returns was all right, right?
Returns. Yeah, Returns was okay. Returns was okay.
Mark McClure, dude, he was a good Jimmy
Oh,
Olsen.
yeah,
Which
he
one was
was-
that?
he was
Which one was
good.
that? Which one was that?
The original from Christopher Reeve
Superman
movies.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, Superman movie. Yeah,
All
I think wasn't it 1 and 2 and 3? I think he was.
Yeah. And he was also in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
as the police officer. That was I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Thing. Like, hey, Mrs. Lane. That was cool.
Okay, so should we see if John Campia still has that fire in audio only form?
I forgot he's doing audio now.
Audio.
Yeah.
It's so weird that he's putting out clips and then audio. It's just,
What a dummy! God, how stupid.
I told everyone he's gonna be back. He's just doing it to build up his podcasts and to chart on his podcasts.
I mean, he's
Then
doing
when they're charted, he'll be back to full video. It's
Doesn't he make more money on his podcast?
I don't know. Maybe you get better sponsorships on podcasts only. Is what I'm thinking
But
too.
Christopher, he's such an egomaniac. You'd think he'd want to be on camera all the time.
Well, he doesn't want to pay his employees.
I know he wants a lot of sponsorships, and I've heard that podcasts, if you chart, you could do very good. I don't know, and by suppressing his video and saying if you want the full experience, go follow us on these podcast outlets. It's pushed his numbers on there, and he's charted. So it's worked for him.
All right.
What are you gonna do? I'm telling you, he's got a plan, Voltaire. It's not just.
No,
I
he's
think
not a stupid person.
I think he'll be back though. I think he'll be back. R&B actually went on to Christian Harloff's channel this week, so I don't know. All right, but let's get to this is another reason that I think he's doing it for other reasons, but this channel is like stalking him. If everyone see this channel can't be exposed.
No.
Even though I watched some videos on, they have so many videos.
I stopped watching this channel because they kept implying that his wife and her brother are having a relationship, which was disgusting.
Oh God, exposed.
No, there's a reason I'm not subscribed, but if they do actually have clips.
There's YouTube channel. Yeah, I see that channel always pop up in my feed. It's like, okay.
So John Campia has meltdown over Little Mermaid. I think he's gonna do a cousin humping comment of people. Well, let's hear what he has to say.
Listen to John Campia himself.
It's only 2 minutes, so
I didn't mention this. Some of the responses to my out of the theater reaction were as predictable as the sun rising.
Oh, really? He got bad react. Oh, let's watch that next because that's just like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he really enjoyed the movie.
Okay. All right, let's see what he got. He's not even Halle Bailey, and he's saying he liked the movie and see what he got. Okay.
That's so disappointing.
It really is. And I gotta say this because I don't know. It used to be when you were a racist piece of shit.
Oh,
nice.
Oh no! What the heck? Where did he get this picture? Did he just make that up? That's not real.
That can't be real.
Oh, I don't
like
this.
What?
Video.
Yeah, don't
I
watch
don't like this. No, that's gross.
Yeah.
I can't believe you support this channel, Max.
Wow,
I don't support this channel.
Jeez, dude.
Why are we watching it on your channel? You're platforming it.
I wanted. Oh no!
Wow.
Platforming it.
No. I didn't know.
Didn't you
it
watch
was like
the video
that.
beforehand?
No, I did not watch.
Look
the
at
video
the chat.
beforehand.
The chat's going crazy. They're subscribing to that channel right now.
Yeah.
No.
We are
Nah.
no, that
You're joking, perp. I didn't.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
joking.
know-
I'm joking, man. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was like
kidding.
that. That was
I'm
the first.
kidding.
That was the first instance that I found where they're like they actually may ist. Ooh, that did not
kidding.
look good.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. The chat loves
Oh,
you. Chat's smarter than that, right,
Yeah,
chat? Yeah.
Put in a grand wizard
No,
cross on him. That's bad.
Who popped out?
CJH.
Oh, I'm sorry. So CJH, I didn't know it was going to be like that. That was gross.
Dude, you offended CJH too? All right, I'm leaving too.
I'm sorry. CJH, come back. I got rid of it. I didn't know it was like that's the one downside of not watching before.
That was crazy.
Usually that channel just has clip outs. I didn't know that he was going to make pictures like that. That's disgusting. Oh, I'm not clipping that out. That's gross.
And next
All right,
week he'll be watching it again.
No. The only reason I occasionally watch that channel is that I don't have to do the research of finding the clips from his actual show. You know, I just wanted to hear his reaction to the his like what he was saying. I'm getting bad stuff on review.
Doesn't he have a clip of that?
Yeah, but I would have to. Usually, this channel, which I do not go to this channel. I'm not going to this channel again. I'm done with that channel. But usually, they just clip out segments of his live stream and don't add anything like that. Yeah.
Right now, someone clipped that out and is making a reaction to Max.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Go to John Campia's actual channel. Doesn't he have a?
Yeah, I'd have to find. He did that on a live stream though. His live streams are like, or his audio podcasts are like hours long. So I don't know where.
What I'm telling you is didn't he clip out a segment of him talking about it on his channel?
No, he didn't. No.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's actually just watch his review for a little palate cleanser there because that was disgusting.
Just check the video before you show it on screen.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Well, no, I'm actually going to John Campia now to see his actual review because I know that's a dude.
I don't think he put any clip.
But it better be safe than sorry. I know we're not playing the audio.
Yeah.
WA.
That was gross. All right, let me see. Let me get to his initial. Oh, right out. It's only 2 minutes, so I want to hear what he has to say, and I'll give him a thumbs up. That was gross. All right, hold on a second here. All right, let me bring this up. My apologies, viewers. I can only apologize so much.
I mean, they keep on they keep on asking to play the audio, but the thing is, you can't play the audio because you need the tab open, so you can't do it.
I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to give that channel any more attention now. That's the reason I'm not doing it.
If that's a fake picture, that's really slanderous.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let's see this.
Okay, that's how volatile the internet could be. All right, so here's this review. I should start doing these as well. A little out of the theater review, 2 minutes.
It's John here. I just got out of seeing The Little Mermaid. Interesting little fact. I'm at the AMC Puente Hills, which is where they shot that iconic scene in Back to the Future.
That's cool.
Shitty part of town, by the way. Very shitty part of town. What's he doing in Puente Hills?
It looks like a nice theater.
And that's where we are right now. Okay, so Little Mermaid. Let's be honest here. Disney's track record of their live action remakes is, to be kind, hit and miss, right? Like for every Aladdin or Kenneth Branagh's Cinderella, they'll have a bunch of ones that really didn't work. So I was kind of hoping this one would. And you know what? I thought this was a delightful little movie. Now, let's be clear. I'm not going to
cancel Campia. That's horrible. That's horrible.
It's nice, yeah. Like I said, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good for a romance. It's a good romance.
Yeah, I'm going to take my wife. My nieces didn't get back to me, so just me and my wife are going to go.
Little Mermaid on the same level as Aladdin.
What's that, Voltaire?
Your nieces ghosted you.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not cool anymore.
Probably creeped him out. You're like, why the hell would...
What the hell, Brian?
Want to watch that with us?
We always watch Disney movies.
Also, I gotta sell.
We had a Lion King party when they were little, and we bought like one of those Lion King tents from Walmart, and we hid stuff all around the house.
Do they have cell phones in their hands 90% of the time?
No.
Oh, do they watch TikTok?
Now they do, yeah.
Okay, yeah, they don't care.
I also want to sell the fact that there's some really cool action scenes and effects. I just want to sell action too.
Yeah, I think Grace was saying it's almost like Pirates of the Caribbean-esque, like they should do more or something.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy.
or Cinderella. But I thought this was a wonderfully charming, sweet, and really quite funny enough, not as funny as Aladdin or anything, but quite funny enough, enjoyable ride. Halle Bailey is a freaking superstar. Like, 100% absolute superstar. One of my knocks against the movie is probably the fact that it didn't need to be as long as it was. There are certain.
Do you agree? Or every minute need to be every.
Like I said, there's some parts I would have taken out. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. That's a legitimate criticism. But I loved it. I loved it. I didn't think it was too long. I didn't feel that. But yeah.
VCat, this is the funniest description of what listening to is like pounding a nail into your scrotum. Ouch. I don't know. I kind of like the Campia show. All right.
Moments in it that I felt like it kind of dragged out. I legitimately thought they could have cut about 15, maybe even 20 minutes out of the film. But other than that, the Sebastian, Aquafina is the bird, the guppy or whatever the name of the damn fish is, her animal friends were all great and wonderful. Melissa McCarthy. I mean, we all kind of thought when they cast her as Ursula.
Yeah, I heard she's actually good.
Did he really just disrespect Flounder like that?
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't a big fan of the original Little Mermaid anyway.
Yeah. Flounder, whatever the hell, yeah. And then we're gonna move on to other topics after this.
All mermaid out.
But yeah, did you like Melissa McCarthy? That's actually one of my other really big worries.
Yeah, man. I kind of was.
I heard her song was great.
I'm just not a fan. But yeah, maybe I was so impressed by she got the voice down really, really well. I liked her performance a lot. It's my favorite Melissa McCarthy performance I've seen so far in my life. But the one critique I will say is when they would cut to her, it felt a little too claustrophobic. Her lair felt like a pantry or closet or something. Didn't feel like a lair. That's the one thing. That's one little critique I'll give.
How was the CGI in the movie? Was it James Cameron level? I'm joking.
No, but it's way better than the trailers look. And it when she's on the surface, it looks awesome when they use the way they use the ship, because they used a real ship and they used real fire in a big scene, and it just looked gorgeous. Her tail, the colors of her tail when she's in the surface, just looks amazing. CGI I was impressed with the CGI. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than Aquaman, in my opinion.
Okay.
For sure.
Damn you, Degrassi. Why do you keep doing this to me? I didn't even notice. Now I can't unsee his eyebrows. I don't know what's going on with his eyebrows. They do seem pretty.
Oh, wow.
What?
That's Pink Floyd.
He's going full Jeremy.
Yeah, I have huge eyebrows, so I'm going to start shaving mine off. Maybe I'll be successful.
No. Don't do that.
You look like a psycho, like this guy.
You wouldn't be able to see it.
Hey Max, I found that part they were covering on that other site.
Okay, cool. That'd be good.
Will your wife approve you shaving your eyebrows?
She didn't approve of me shaving my head. She's like, all right, whatever. She didn't like it. Now she likes it. That it's a little, it's this tall. I mean, I could show you, I guess. Nah.
Uh-oh.
You see?
Oh, okay.
You see?
Yeah.
She likes that.
Very
like
fast.
Guys,
this is an exclusive look at Max's hair on cam.
Yes.
For all you ladies out there.
The demographics have gone back the other way since I've stopped doing shorts as much. Although Mary Wilcox was in the chat. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
You're the opposite of Campia.
Max, it's his Across the Spider-Verse reaction video. That, it's sectioned out where it says Little Mermaid review audio only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you share that after?
Sure.
All right. Let me finish what he has to say here. But this is great.
That's actually man.
Pretty good casting. It absolutely is. She's tremendous in this movie. Really, really good. And it's sweet, and the ending is great. And yeah, this is again, I'm not going to say it's fantastic, but it's a really delightful little film. And mark this one down as one of the remakes that Disney got right. Anyway, that'll do it
Thank
for my
God.
quick out of the theater reaction of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Now, I'm glad he enjoyed it. However, I do have to take his opinion with a grain of salt because he also enjoyed Lion King 2019.
Oof.
I mean, I enjoy Aladdin. For what it
No,
was.
so
Aladdin's
far,
okay.
unless he
Aladdin's
blocks the BS, I don't see anything negative here in the chat in the comment section either. I'm trying to see.
And when you, I just want to stress, when you look at the making of and you see Haley Bailey, how she, in the condition she's in when she's doing this performance, it's just like, damn. I could see why, like Grace even said Oscar, like maybe nominations here or there for this movie. You don't know where, but like,
Well, she's in the
stuff there.
I didn't think they should.
There's magic in there.
I was concerned about them remaking The Color Purple, but I think I saw a trailer and she's in that too.
It looks amazing.
She might be a huge star after these two things hit. And I want to check out the box office too before I forget it, because we should get the opening day box office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10 million.
Oh,
for Thursday night.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
All right, here we go.
History with Haley
Wasn't Fast X7
so good? And to people too who have said, well, this doesn't really add anything to the original animated film. I don't know what you saw. We now have these shared values between Eric and Ariel. We have so much more of the world building there. We took away some of the fluff and we took away some of those
You have
songs.
to pause
There are things that
occasionally because Campia.
Yeah.
We don't want to get an S. All right. Oh, go ahead.
shoehorned in that I'm not crazy about. The Sea Witch's spell has a new stipulation added to it that I think is
You just skip it along a little.
that's so disappointing.
It really is.
Okay,
a little
that's
bit more that one way it leaned in the first part of the film, as you were. It's just crazy to me. It's like I'm reading through some reactions and a lot of reactions saying, "Really? Oh, you like? Okay, I still don't think I'm going to check it out. It doesn't really look like it's a movie for me," which is totally fine. That's
Totally fair.
Totally fair. Some people saying, "Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm looking forward to seeing it," and all this types of stuff. But what you get, because last night was an early screening, you know, a lot of these people who
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad right now.
No.
That's why he was in Puente.
who, you know, haven't seen the movie, just, "You're lying. This is shit. Why does Disney continue to attack white people?"
Whoa.
Wait. See, I'm not that crazy.
No. I actually believe you got that online. I've seen some of that. Yes.
I'm just saying, I'm attacking a white person right now.
Oh,
I'm kidding. He's fine.
Man.
All right.
And it's like, I'll watch it when they stop this whatever diversity agenda. I'm like, what? And just the amount of that stuff. So look, every couple of years I feel like I need to say this. Let me just say this here. No, look, if you're Little Mermaid
every couple of years.
Mermaid is a
couple
movie.
of years.
That means it's subjective.
Like an old
That means
change.
there's going to be some people who like it and some people who don't. And that's totally fair. There's going to be people who go watch this movie and come out and say, you know what? You know, I didn't buy the chemistry and I didn't buy the performances. And I thought the story was kind of weak. And blah, blah.
Pause it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't hear any of this outcry being the performance, her acting ability, her musical talent, her as Ariel. It's all focused on race swap.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gross. Like, yes, there is an argument there too. Why did you did you need to? But for everyone's for like DL, where you say there's potential where it could be perceived as tokenization in some people's subjective view, right? For any race swap, right? But that means tokenization means hollow, perfunctory. There's no substance to it. When you hear her voice come through, that like pretty much destroys that narrative that she wasn't hired just for reasons. She was hired because she's extremely talented. You know, they said, for once, well, not for once, but you really, in my particular case, I really believe it when they say we auditioned lots of people and she was so amazing. And I could believe that based on the music performance that I've seen.
She's a good singer.
Yeah. So there's like no substance to that she's just there because she's a token. In my opinion, it's still subjective. Like, we got to be fair, but it's just, there's no credibility to that claim when you hear and see what's on screen, at least in the trailer, she's the best thing about the trailer so far for me.
Beyond that, they added to the character, and even
Yeah.
the other reviewer mentioned that as well, that they added a shared connection to the romance. They added more to it. It's not, which, you know, it's not just they did this thing and change and all that. Like there's like real craftsmanship. Like I would say the part that impressed me the most was actually Eric's character, how much they added to him, and he has the best new song too. Like there's like a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, Thomas Law, I totally get that. There's lots of people that just do not want to see this because it's another Disney. I totally get that. They're like,
that's fine.
Do something original. Do something.
I mean, I don't go I go to theater to see movies that I'm interested in. I think she would do good as Little Mermaid, obviously. So I don't as Ariel. So you know, I was here no, but I think kids are going to see it, and that's good.
Oh wow, let's all feel for Darth Lopez here. Oh my God,
I feel bad for you, Darth Lopez.
Wow,
That's terrible.
Darth Lopez, you got bullied for growing up for being handsome, but you got through and it made you stronger. Wow.
I hope all those girls made you feel better.
They made you prom king. Those bullies.
Lopez is one of my buddies, and he is very ruggedly handsome.
Okay.
In his own head.
What an affliction that you have. I'm sorry. Where is there a support group? Because I think I need to join too.
The main question. The main question.
But there could be a real problem.
The main question with this movie is like, who cares what geeks and gamers think and all that kind of thing? It's like the 9-year-old little girl who's seen Ariel as one way since she was, forever, and all the merchandise with the little redhead and all that kind of thing. How are they going to react to this movie?
Right.
I don't know if parents still showing this movie to 9-year-olds. I mean,
my 9-year-old niece. I'm going to tell you, Bruce, my 9-year-old niece. Her parents are crunchy California liberals. Okay, just so everybody knows. I asked her, I go, hey, did you see the Little Mermaid trailer? She goes, yeah, I saw it. She goes, yeah, I want to see it, but I really like the old Ariel. And that's nothing race related. She just knows Ariel from all the Disney princess merchandise that's been rammed down the little girl's throat since she was like a baby. So how is she going to react when she goes to see this movie? I'm very interested in that, truthfully.
All right. Let's hear the rest of this because thank you for finding it, Brucifer.
No problem.
And that's all completely fair. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But then you get the racist pieces of shit. And let me just say this here. Please, if you are somebody who uses the word woke in your daily vocabulary, somebody who
is Campia.
All right, I'm gonna subscribe to him now.
Yeah, this is gonna get me to subscribe.
Woke is like the almost overused thing. Like you have
we've had takes like this before.
No, I know, but it feels. I feel like you're not a critical thinker if you just overuse that.
It's so funny. Real world people outside of YouTube and Twitter, no one uses woke unless you're a politician.
I disagree with that to a point. I do know.
I think we're getting there if we're not there already.
No offense, Bruce, for you're a black man. I don't think people use it around you. No, you know what I mean?
What is that supposed to be?
I mean, the people use that term, but they might tamp it down.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Well, I was attending one of my mini Black Lives Matter rallies a couple of summers ago.
Yes.
Woke meant to be aware of social injustices in the world and not stand for it anymore. Before it was corrupted and tainted by assholes.
Yes, it has been corrupted.
By the white man.
I didn't say that. I meant it, but I didn't say it.
Well, our good friend Ashley.
Just say Twitter.
Our good friend Ashley, the widow, was very passionate about the word woke and how it was been co-opted and abused by social justice warriors. Social justice warriors are on both sides and changed even the definition, and it was supposed to be a positive thing.
Right.
Not on both sides. It was positive for the people that were using it.
No, I'm saying originally it was something positive. Now it's skewed negative because it's overused and pretty much the sky is falling. People just throwing it out there when it's not there. It's changed the definition, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get back to this here.
Skin tone of this mythological, non-existent creature that lives under the sea bothers you? For fuck's sakes, do not listen to my show.
Oh,
right.
Please.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I am begging for a purge.
Oh,
of
wow,
subscribers.
begging.
Stop
Nice.
listening to my show. I don't
strong.
want you here.
Wow.
That is what responsible hosts should do. Purge all racists from their channels, from their group.
Community.
But you know, some YouTubers need clicks.
Oh, all right. Keep going.
I'm sorry, a little hot tonight.
That's all right.
You are a piece of shit. So just go away.
Bye.
Find your fellow pieces of shit
Wow.
who will say in your little echo chambers, who will just keep saying the word woke that gets your erection harder every time. You can do that.
Whoa! Wow.
This is the most base thing I've ever heard.
Listen, I had my concerns about oddly only Campia if it was going to be as based like Perp says, and it is.
Can you clip that and make that your opening?
Audio only.
Audio only Campia is just as aggressive as on camera, maybe more so.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going in.
If you want.
Well, it's a micro penis.
Yeah,
Whoa.
most likely
These are conservative micro penis? Oh, sorry.
Don't come to my show. I don't need you here. Please go away. It's just you are a garbage person, and I don't want you here. So please leave. Anyway, I just thought I should say that.
Nice little PSA there. Yay.
And by the way, don't let me saying that make you feel like you have to like this movie. If you watch this movie and you don't think the songs are good, and you don't think the acting's good, and you don't think the story is good, by all means, don't like the film. Movies are subjective. We're going to like and not like them. But if any of your basis for not liking a film is because you have a problem with the pigmentation tone of a mythological undersea creature's skin, you need fucking help. Go away. Anyway.
Ouch.
Well, that's really well said, quite honestly.
Yes, very well.
Wow, that was pretty.
That was worth it.
Wow.
Brutal.
That's what I was trying to listen to originally because I just wanted to hear. I didn't want to see all those damn pictures, but
I thought he went too far. There, I'll say it.
That was. No, I'll say this right. That was brutal. Like
that was crazy.
I've never seen a YouTuber do something like that. Where they,
give me a few more minutes. That'll be me.
Oh, go watch Double Toasted.
Oh, yeah, I like Double Toasted.
Yeah. Corey does not give a shit.
Oh, really? I haven't watched it in a while.
Did you see the thing in private chat?
Yeah. Do you see what I said as well?
Oh, that's really not my type of game. CJ, Sea of Thieves.
Do you know why that was
it
good
looks
too?
cool though. Yeah.
Campia's arguments were just straight, like legit arguments.
Made people feel stupid for even.
He didn't insult anyone until his stupid co-host came in and made micro penis comments. That wasn't Campia who was saying that. I mean, it's funny,
that
but
was his brother-in-law. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to make legitimate arguments that were good, and when you just start insulting the other side, it kind of takes away.
Well, he wasn't insulting the other side. He was insulting racists.
Right. He wasn't doing anything, but once you start name calling, micro penis, it just loses its power to me. So, but he was very good.
But the way he was saying it, I get the fact of what he was saying, but maybe tone down a little bit. Not go
that
that
argument needs to be on.
Well, he has to be entertaining. He's also.
I understand that, but tone down a little bit, just for the sake of his channel.
A lot of his English. They're a little more toned down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So micro penis is too much, but calling someone a literal piece of shit is okay.
Yeah.
No.
Micro penis is. I take that personally, guys. Stop it.
Yeah, that's why that's the one where it's like, there's probably some cool guys with micro penis.
If you're offended by micro penis and you have one, you can leave. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Half the chat will leave.
Kick me out. Kick me out.
No. Listen. Don't let Brucifer shame your microness.
Your micro machine.
We support your micro machine. Yes, it's all how you use it, is what the ladies say. I think.
That's what I've heard.
All right, fine.
Okay, but don't.
Matter.
No, don't.
I am perfectly average. Thank you very much.
Okay, I think that
do not let Brucifer shame you.
Yeah,
you're welcome here
no
on
one should feel
MME.
ashamed.
Can we just read the article?
Anthony's a little sus the way you're like moving on.
The views of Brucifer is not condoned by Max.
All right, so I was getting to the box office, then we'll move on to other topics. Little Mermaid singing loudly with 125 million Memorial Day weekend opening Friday update. Okay, so 10.3 million in previews is seeing 38 million for Friday. That includes the previews.
That's more than Aladdin did in the preview.
Which will result in 105 million 3-day, 125 million 4-day opening, 4,320 theaters per sources. I'm planning to add to that. I'm unsure how this is going to perform internationally, because we do know there are some prejudices in other regions. I don't know. I don't foresee China doing well.
Yeah,
honestly,
it did like 500,000.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, I mean,
didn't they have a different poster too?
Should have had blue cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Avatar.
I just saw some good news on Twitter. Happy news.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh God.
Little Mermaid 2 sequel greenlit.
Whoa, whoa.
No, stop. This better not be someone getting hurt. CJ.
No, it wasn't. Well, it was a 25-year-old pizza delivery man runs into a burning house and saves
Sounds like the beginning of a porno.
people. No, it sounds like Spider-Man.
Wow. Okay.
In a burning. Who's it made by? James Cameron?
That'd be the most. epic.
It sounds like the plot of Spider-Man.
Michael Bay would be explosions in a car chase.
Sounds like the most epic intro to a corridor.
Yes.
All the memes are actually Spider-Man 2 memes in the replies.
Pizza with extra sausage.
Good God.
I always hated those pizza ones.
Anyway,
Will Ferrell.
Will
Ferrell project.
What about Will
John Mod? Oh, no, what's he doing? John Mod?
Barbie?
They were so impressed.
Oh,
His
please.
efforts.
I
They
don't
made
know.
a whole movie.
Barbie could go either way still.
Watch Barbie be one of the best films of the year.
I hope so.
I'm
rooting for it.
Is anyone for Sam Raimi directing the next Batman movie?
No.
I heard Secret War. I heard Secret Wars.
I don't think.
I heard Secret Wars.
They already have a director for Batman already. So.
You know,
yeah, there's a director locked in apparently.
Yeah, there's already locked in.
I love Sam Raimi, but no, not for Batman.
What about Secret Wars? You guys haven't heard the rumor?
I think what's going to happen is that he's probably going to do Doctor Strange.
Secret Wars?
Yes. There's a rumor out there. Secret Wars.
I love Sam Raimi.
Sam
Will
Raimi
Ferrell.
directed Avengers movie.
So is Bruce Campbell going to be in it?
Will Ferrell. Good God, everyone.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Will Ferrell is John Madden.
Dude, these type of movies, I'm sorry, like Air and all that, like.
Did you see the Lakers movie?
The video game.
The Lakers TV show. I mean, he was very upset that he didn't get to play Jerry Buss. So I think this is going to be that
it's because
style.
him and Adam McKay.
I want to see that.
No, that's a good.
It's really
TV show,
good.
But him and Adam McKay have a beef. That's the reason why he didn't do it. So.
You want to
with
see this?
David
Brian?
O. Russell?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think Will Ferrell might be going for an Oscar with this.
Oh, no, the hell out of this thing.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, there's an audience. That's good.
I love Madden football. I play it all the time. It's the best football game there is.
I challenge you, Brian.
EA doesn't make a profit till that game comes out every August.
The movie was written by Cameron Clarke, which tells the story of John Madden's post-coaching career and how the Madden video game series came to be. He teamed up with Electronic Arts to become the co-creator of one of the longest-running and highest selling video game series. Did Tommy Tallarico work on this? I don't know. He might have. That's the thing.
Was Madden coming to the Amico?
You mean his
No.
studio produced something that came out for it?
No, he did Tony Hawk audio. I think he might have had something to do with sports audio too. I don't know. I don't know if he worked on this one. But I think that could be interesting. But I understand Perp has an alternate viewpoint that he's kind of getting annoyed with these like Air type movies, like talking about
No, but Air
products.
was a good movie.
Sports
though.
biopics are awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not the audience.
sports star.
I was misspeaking. I shouldn't have said that.
No, but they're
Like,
not
there's
even
clearly
about.
an audience for
They're
it.
not
Just
even
'cause I don't like it
potentially
doesn't
about
mean-
the sports star. They're about supplemental material like a shoe. This is about a
Yeah.
creation of a
but
video game
it's about
franchise
Michael
mostly.
Jordan.
I heard one.
and
There's
how-
one
and
coming
how
out
he
about
played,
BlackBerry
and how-
too.
yeah,
Like,
it was a
okay.
good movie.
There is an audience for it though, Perp. There is.
Well,
Yeah,
they
there
don't-
is.
they
There
don't-
is. I
They
wish
don't even
them
show Michael
well.
Jordan's face in that movie.
Well, that's because you know why I don't think Michael Jordan allow the rights.
Well, are they gonna de-age Michael Jordan in that?
No,
I wish.
That pissed me off.
Oh
That
my
pissed me
God.
off.
They didn't show Michael Jordan put like I saw what was it a Tuesday and that the movie was amazing. Ben Affleck did great on that. And
Look.
Matt Damon, Chris Tucker, and so
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But the
It's also on
Lakers
Amazon.
Showtime show on HBO is excellent.
oh, I can't wait for season 2. Oh my god.
Oh, I have to give people an update. I started. Oh, what are you looking at, CJ? Mr. Bean? Get that out of here.
Is that a video
No,
game of
I've
Mr.
never-
Bean?
I am
Is there a
never-
Mr. Bean video game?
CGH.
No,
I
it's
am
a
never
DVD
watching
probably.
Mr.
Wow.
Bean Watch Party. No.
Oh,
Too far.
no, man.
Too
It's only
far.
like 15 episodes.
Get a
for the
Mr. Bean
entire
video
run.
game, then
No.
we'll talk.
No,
I hate
Mr. Bean.
No,
I hate Mr. Bean.
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Bean is in a
Yeah.
bean can. No. I
no,
will not
no,
watch that with
CJ.
you.
Bassy.
Pilati, as an Englishman, how do you feel about people talking so badly about Mr. Bean?
Mr.
Oh,
Bean
Mr.
is
Bean
just
is too old.
it's just as
Oh.
awful.
Whoa.
It's just as awful as Ace Ventura.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
I will not take that
Chill
back.
out, chill out.
What about the water boy? Whoa.
Wait,
Water
I'm gonna
Boy
say
is
this right
like
now.
it's like 2 notches above.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna say this right now, right? As a Brit, Mr. Bean is old. He was famous in the 90s. That's it. His time is
That's a
come
hot
and
take.
gone.
God, man,
That's a hot
remember
take.
that guy in the
Mr.
90s.
Bean's too old.
He's too old now.
Get a young guy.
Rowan Atkinson.
Him and his Mini Cooper? Come on. It's
He was,
hilarious.
his
I have to give.
original,
Oh, go
his,
ahead.
his original name for Mr. Bean was gonna be Mr. White.
Mm.
Just saying that, but they didn't
Get-
go ahead with it. So just put fun fact out there. But
Yeah.
he doesn't like the character anyway, Mr. Bean. So
Oh,
Get
wow.
Timothy Chalamet to like to reboot Mr. Bean.
Hey,
No,
we
no,
got
Henry Cavill. Henry
Henry
Cavill.
Cavill, reboot
Sorry,
Mr.
what?
Bean.
Oh,
Absolutely.
no, we need an
not.
actor that can
Reboot
act.
Mr. Bean.
Absolutely not.
And then let's do Ernest too while we're at it. Let's reboot
What about
Ernest.
Benny Hill?
Bring them
Let's
all
do Benny
back.
Hill. Benny Hill. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Ben Hill is fine.
Hey, did you know those Ernest movies? They came from commercials. That character was not a
Uh-huh.
movie character. It started from commercials. I did
Car
not know that.
commercials.
Yeah, felt like it.
Hey, we're up to
Hey, Vern.
Uh,
Hey, Vern.
we're up to 40 people watching, and we have 25 likes. Help me get to 41 likes. I'm a 41-year-old man doing movie talk, and I'm not afraid to. I'm not going to go audio only like the camper.
You
So,
type,
help us
type
out.
old.
That's
Type
the
old.
three,
buddy,
stage,
Type old.
3 stages of hell is Mr. Bean, Ace Ventura, and Ernest. That's the 3 stages.
Oh, man, we're going to sit down and watch all three.
Watch party.
Now we
Oh,
know
yeah.
how to torture DL.
No,
You just
yep. Don't.
okay.
DL, we got to do it, man. You got to
Ace
do a
Ventura is better
commentary.
than Ernest.
Back to back. Back to back.
No,
Come
we
on.
do
Goes to
not.
camp.
Commentary.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on. DL commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
bro.
I have
That'll
an,
get views,
I have
bro.
an up,
That'll get views.
I have an update. I've watched Amazon Prime Reacher. I started it. It's really good. The first episode.
Yeah, it's good the first few episodes.
Oh, it doesn't. Then it goes downhill.
I disagree. I think Reacher is a great TV show. It's the same as the
Well,
book.
this is not Reacher, but this is another Amazon series.
Produced
Citadel,
by Joe Russo and the Russo brothers.
Season
Citadel.
2 renewed by Prime Video.
I saw it actually. It's a good. The thing is, it's only 6 episodes, and I don't know why it should have been at least 8 episodes. I mean, the first episode is slow, but it
It's a
picks
good
up
show?
a little bit. Yeah, I give like a 7 out of 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Not bad. Although it's shocking, the reveal at the end of the.
Oh, now it's not as shocking since you said that.
Guess what movies they added to Amazon?
Jesus.
They added
DJ,
Daredevil.
don't touch the mic, please.
Send
They
them the
added
mic back, please.
They added Daredevil, Elektra, the
Creed
both
3 's
Hulk
there.
movies.
What
both
are we
Hulk
talking about?
movies.
I don't know.
I don't know what I
we're
don't
talking
know why
about
we're
shitty
talking about
Marvel
this.
movies?
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about that. We're talking about Citadel right here.
I don't know what we're talking
Steel.
I was gonna say, what's
about. What is this?
What the hell?
Steven Seagal? What happened?
Wait, which Steel? The Shaquille O'Neal?
Well,
Steel?
see, look,
What other
EVS
Steel
has
is
gone
there?
woke. Look,
Finally.
we've got to stop
No, I agree.
cyberbullying
We have
Disney.
to.
Thank you, EVS.
Well,
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
welcome to the Justice League.
I don't want to go back into that right now, EVS. we moved on. We had a whole hour of talking about that. We wanted to kind of.
Yeah, go watch Little Mermaid. It's great.
Yeah, I think you should. I think it would be
Also,
it's Disney. Disney.
Also, they doing a prequel TV show that's coming out next year. By the way, so
So Citadel season 2 got renewed. I think I might give it a shot.
I hope for season 2 they give it at least 8 episodes or 9, because 6 episodes, like it's, you know, it's rushed. You know, that's the thing about 6 episodes. It's the most expensive TV show on
Maybe I'll check it out.
What if we watched the original Superman movie?
Yes.
After Ernest?
I'll tell you what.
After Ernest or Mr. Bean?
No,
I
way before.
No.
I would strongly consider it, CJ. If you stop touching your mic because it's driving me crazy. It's
Yeah, I'll
like being
watch it.
adopted by
Ernest goes to
aliens.
camp
It
with
sounds
us.
weird when you say it like that too. Stop touching.
I
your
will
mic.
not be there when you watch.
Stop touching your mic, young man.
What about
You'll go blind.
Yeah.
You get hairy palms.
Yeah, that's a movie for you, Ernest.
He's
Scared
excited
Stupid.
about
Great
the Little
movie.
Mermaid.
Yeah, I will not
He
be
should
Oh
be.
no,
It's
he
great.
put LOL Mermaid. Damn you.
LOL Mermaid.
He just
The Long
misspelled it.
Mermaid. No,
EVS
I
thing.
think he was trolling.
No, he misspelled it.
He's
EVS
excited.
is totally excited for it.
Okay.
He's gonna be thinking about it a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he'll cry. Okay, moving on. This is I'm excited about this. Hold on to your butts.
Oh, is it Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh,
Good. Oh, he's crying. Oh, we made him cry.
Second Alien.
Second Alien series reportedly in development.
I'm pretty sure they doing forget the person name that's doing it on Hulu.
Is Ridley Scott involved?
Well, let's find out. Another Alien series is reportedly in early development, which is separate from the series in which Sidney Chandler is set to lead. This time, it could possibly continue the storyline from Prometheus.
No, thank
An
you.
Alien Covenant. Yes,
Please, I want that.
yes.
No,
This is what I wanted.
No.
It's over.
I just
Yes!
This is the most.
Go ahead.
This is the most so not happening thing I've ever read
What?
on your show.
Wait,
Yeah,
Based.
this is not happening.
Based.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Are you okay? Do you need a doctor?
He needs a doctor.
Okay. Yes. Look.
No.
I love.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Perp? You're getting me upset. Why is this not happening?
Because no one liked those. I mean, I understand it has this.
Don't do that. No one liked.
do.
Don't
No,
do that. No one
I
liked.
watch myself. I watch myself.
I love
didn't
the
finish.
Covenant.
I love Prometheus. I really.
But you
do.
guys understand the general reactions to those movies were quite negative.
Yes.
No.
No, you don't understand that?
yes.
All right.
Is Disney gonna do Alien versus Predator movie?
Better not. They better not.
They're doing. Well, they've already. scrapped
Yeah,
it.
man. I mean, look, if
they're already
Marvel,
they're already doing 2 TV shows.
Look, EVS is more.
They're already
positive than you,
doing a
Perp.
movie. So
Listen,
I mean, why not?
no, if it happens, I hope they fix those 2 movies for me.
Fix!
But I
Look,
just don't think it's happening. I don't think they're going to look at that and be like, yeah, no.
Really, I mean, this is
No.
as a fan of these movies, as a contradiction to you guys. I love the lore they introduced in these
Yes.
movies.
Dude,
I really do.
The Alien franchise has been dead since Aliens.
Oh,
What about
Aliens.
What about James Cameron Aliens?
I just said that.
No.
I said the franchise has been dead since James Cameron's Aliens.
The Fincher's cut was
Look,
good.
CGH was dancing. He was so happy. There's been lots of people that want a continuation. If you can't make a movie, make it on streaming. Make
I
a
hope
streaming
it does. I hope it happens. I just don't think it's going to
I
happen.
love the lore, and I know I get it. People didn't like him because there wasn't enough xenomorph action, which I get, but I really love the
How
lore.
about this? Not a good story. How about
Oh,
it's not a good story.
They didn't go all the.
Oh my god.
All right.
What was that?
What happened?
That was what's his name?
I know.
CGH.
No, but
CGH
okay.
is the best.
Brian, are you with me, brother?
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm not anti.
Look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick.
I don't want to look at anyone's.
What the?
Wait, hang on. Is Noah Hawley doing it? Is that what?
He's doing the TV show for Hulu. He's doing the TV.
Okay, then I'm in because Noah
just
Hawley
got
is super
real.
duper talented.
Yeah, he's doing the TV show for
If
Hulu.
you watch Legion,
He's not
you
doing
love
this
Noah
one.
Hawley.
Is he doing this one?
This won't be separate. This is separate from him. He's doing his own series on TV.
And there's that
Hulu.
animated series that they have in the vault.
And a film.
That been in the vault since 2016. That's been there.
Because
That happens.
That's what we need, an alien multiverse. That's exactly what we need.
Batgirl's in a
Well,
vault.
listen. Okay, let's read more.
That
of this.
girl is under the vault.
It looks like Disney,
buried her in the vault.
20th Century Studios are putting the Alien franchise into high gear. Other than making a new film by Fede Alvarez and a series developed by Noah Hawley, so there's a series by Noah Hawley. It seems like Disney wants more.
Oh Lord!
I mean,
Well, Noah Hawley is doing it. It's going to be good.
To be fair, if you think about it, Prey was successful last year, right? And of course, they won more on Hulu. It was successful on Hulu, and that's the reason why they do it. I don't see a problem with it. If it's good, keep doing it. If it's bad, don't do it.
That's the thing. If it's good.
But Prey was good. Listen. No. Prey should have won in theaters. It would have made $100 million in theaters.
This is the best news of the day because I didn't read this ahead of time. I didn't know it was going to be a sequel to Covenant and Prometheus.
Oh,
all right.
I say give the lead of this show to Daisy Ridley.
Please.
That's not actually. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Dude, this is the biggest bullcrap. Look, I just read it. There's nothing to indicate. That this is going.
What website is this?
Small Screen.
That explains it.
There's nothing there.
Stop harshing my vibe.
Harshing your vibe?
I'm excited. I'm gonna push this
Harshing your
down.
vibe.
The last film was Alien Covenant. There were plans actually to make 2 more films, but after Disney bought 20th Century Fox, the franchise future was in question. With the announcement of a new film, it seemed that the Ridley Scott wanted to tell was never going to continue. News of a new Alien series might give Scott's story a proper continuation. Where's
Okay.
Wait, so Noah Hawley is making one or not?
That was the most nothing.
Where is
bro?
Is it the video? If you click the video,
this is going to happen.
I want Fassbender and I want Noah Hawley.
It's not happening.
Reportedly, where is it reported?
Nowhere. Nowhere. The report.
The
you didn't see what they
AI
did?
The
Max, you
AI
didn't see
is
what they
going
did?
next level. They're like not even sourcing anything. They're
But
just
Noah Hawley's name is highlighted. What happens when you click that?
Yes,
hyperlink?
because look, what they did
Noah
there
Hawley?
was they said that there's a new show by this creator, and then at the end they said, "We hope it's this. Maybe it could be this," with nothing. There is a show by that creator, and then at the end they're like, "Yeah, hopefully, maybe this will give Scott a proper." There's nothing there to indicate that. According to this story.
Christopher, did you watch Legion?
Legion.
Mm-hmm.
That the one with the angels?
No.
Reportedly where?
Xavier's son.
Reportedly where? Small screen.
No, I didn't. I watched the first and second episode, and I couldn't watch it anymore.
They couldn't even do the reported by Cosmic Book News or
it's a tweet.
A freaking robot, whatever it's called. Damn it!
Screw you, Edwin Francisco.
You know, one day Max will learn to read articles before he puts them.
Did you see the private chat?
I will not.
I will not read the private chat.
Finally.
No, that's not right now.
Nah.
SPJH.
Okay, I was.
Because then it'll veer all over the place.
I know.
All right.
Yeah. Your only hope for the Alien franchise is if James Cameron takes it over. Like, really, Scott, you're done. Go.
I mean, I don't know, Fetty. Yeah, DL, Fetty, come on, Evil Dead, the remake, come on.
Fetty,
You're not excited for that one?
Maybe. But as I said, I haven't liked an Alien movie since Aliens, so
Sure.
I don't know. So I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Reportedly, my uncle works at Disney. Oh wow.
There you go.
Did you see what I just posted in the private chat?
Where did Brian go?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Taladia.
Yeah, no problem.
We have to
Good night,
get
buddy.
the Super Friends
Power Hour.
back on track. Probably next week. Let Jared know.
Yeah, those weird people that like Alien 3. I don't know.
So you said next week, right? Let Jared know for next week.
I didn't like Alien.
We'll plan for that next week. I don't know what to do about that fourth comic though. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I didn't know that the grass
Alright, cool.
hardly.
You guys take care though.
Bye.
You too.
All right, see you guys.
Did you guys ever read the original or hear about the original treatment of Alien 3? Like the first
Which
draft?
one? Which one?
Yeah, well, my favorite one was it was in a wooden ship, being like driven by these monks, and like really like that's interesting. I would love to see that on the big screen. No, but that carried over. That's why the prisoners in Alien 3 were religious. That carried over from the monks.
I love all that lore. I love even at the first Alien versus Predator when they showed the intro stuff where they showed how they came to the Mayans and all that kind of thing. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So, Snowpiercer season
Wooden
4.
Planet. I heard it was wooden ship to grass. Oh, sorry.
People have been telling me this is a good show, a good movie.
The writer,
the movie's a much
the writer is working on Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I haven't watched the show. I gotta watch it. I heard good things.
So I kind of want to give this a shot. I'm definitely. If I start, I'm going to watch the movie first. Definitely. Voltaire's been saying.
Movie's fantastic.
Unfortunately, though, oh no, we can confirm that TNT will not air for season 4 of Snowpiercer. This was a difficult decision, but our admiration for the talent, writers, actors, and crew who brought the Snowpiercer's extraordinary post-apocalyptic world life remains. So wait a second.
What is this article then?
It's done, but it's not going to be aired. What? Hold on.
Hashtag
Snowpiercer
release
was
Batgirl.
renewed for
Another
a fourth
Batgirl
season.
situation, yeah.
It was
Hashtag
months
release
before
Batgirl.
season 3 even premiered. However, in January, Ryder confirmed that season 4 will not air on TNT as planned.
To put it on HBO.
Warner Brothers Discovery decided then to not Zaslav.
It is a Batgirl situation.
Decided then to not release the next batch of episodes.
You know they could sell it to another.
They're going to shop the series to other outlets.
Yeah, Chopper, you're making money back. Whatever.
Zaslav strikes again. Wow.
I can't speak to the quality.
It's all filmed. The only thing missing is a new network or streaming service.
Did they release the trailer?
No, because it's done.
Sean
They're not
Bean's
gonna
there
release
too?
it.
Wow.
Zaslav strikes again.
I mean, if it's done, you sell it to Netflix. I mean, no, to no Netflix.
Well, what if no one buys it? Then it just never gets released.
It never get released unless somebody
my
that works
God.
on the leak it, which it could happen.
Damn.
I feel bad for Snowpiercer fans because I heard it's good. I heard the series is good too.
That's like why you. That's so weird by Aslak. Like, bro, it's done. Just air it or put it on HBO.
You mean Max?
Listen. All this does to me is this give credence because they're banking. I think they're trying to sell. I think they're shedding stuff. They're gonna that's still on the table
again.
By the end of, I think they're gonna sell. Yeah.
Wow.
Why are they shedding all this stuff still?
Warner Brothers, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, the first 3 seasons are on Netflix. So it would make sense if Netflix.
Well,
picked up
Netflix doesn't have the money to save all these shows that HBO's canceled. Like it's like an unheard of amount. Like you pay for our stuff on your service. Like how they got to do everything that HBO doesn't want to do.
No, it's unfortunately it's probably
It is a good sign that the first 3 seasons are already on Netflix, though.
Yeah, but I don't think Netflix is gonna get it. I just think they just gonna.
I thought this was a positive article.
Anthony in the chat, was the show really woke? Is that what the problem was?
Oh, here we go.
Well, no,
I think he's joking. I think he's joking.
Well, he did say
LOL.
LOL at the end. Yeah.
Max, check your Twitter DM.
Okay, let me see.
I sent you something.
Uh-oh.
What?
I didn't like that laugh. I didn't like that laugh. Yes.
That's not my evil laugh. My evil laugh is.
Oh, what's the difference? What is the difference?
It's very subtle, but pay attention.
Oh my lord!
There's a pause.
It makes you
All right, let's look at this here. I think she's a superstar.
Yep.
Yeah, she's lovely. What's she doing in Mexico?
Promoting that movie.
She really interacts with the fans, like seems genuine. Oh my gosh, thank you. Look at her and her biological father. No,
I love Javier Bardem. He's dressed like a slob there, but he's just.
Hey, Max, did you see a certain Popcorn Planet said that he hated Trident because he couldn't understand his thick Spanish accent?
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Ay, malo.
Did he make a no me gusta joke?
Oh.
Wow. What a
See, and y'all
take
think
the
I'm
picture off the screen, Max.
Yeah, goddamn. All right, I'm gonna stop looking at that picture.
Why does he dress like that to a premiere? For God's sake!
Because Javier Bardem.
I know, but put a suit on, Javier. Come on.
That's not cool.
Brucifer, you don't like how he's dressed.
I don't judge people's fashions. Unless they're wearing Crocs and socks.
He's working that.
I wear Crocs and socks.
I figured you did.
Of course you do.
He got that Disney contract, and they are moving these actors everywhere. I understand he could look better, but I also understand that he must be doing so many press junkets, so many premieres.
I don't care. He's excellent. Everything he's in, he's fantastic. He's so good in Dune, and he's not even got a big role in Dune, and he's fantastic in it.
Oh yeah, he had the best part. Yeah, I remember that. The spit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. We forgot to talk about this. Let me bring this up. I said I was going to talk about this.
What, my hatred for Voltaire?
Oh, you're the one when you see people in pink suits, you go, "Oh, I love that suit." So I thought you'd appreciate a guy in fashion. I mean, come on.
I appreciate fashion. I was paying attention to the Met Gala.
Mm-hmm.
I just said that because I was tired of seeing James Gunn in t-shirts everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped it up. James Gunn stepped it up.
Yeah, he's wearing a blazer now. He's wearing a blazer now.
Yeah, I know. His wife picked it out. Just like she picked the next role. Just kidding.
Oh
I love Jennifer Holland.
I do too. Okay, The Flash. Our good pal Sean O'Rourke seems to think it's going to underperform.
I doubt it.
I thought they said it was gonna. It was like had good projections. I heard.
No, the thing about the projection is changed. Sometimes sometimes it's a 70, sometimes it's a 75, sometimes it's 85. It just depends.
Didn't they say Guardians 3 was projecting badly too? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I don't buy this crap.
It hit its projections. It's the legs. The legs gave it that extra. The second week.
Here's where my concerns are with this. Yes, when the early projections, they can always get higher, but that can that could change with an additional trailer, extra clips, or some interviews or something that on the promotion tour. As far as I know, they already released the final trailer unless someone else, like if another director that saw it says it's the most amazing thing, or another writer, or like someone says out.
my one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, my one criticism is like I feel like this movie should be released next week. Like it's just like this bombardment that if it keeps going, I could see people being like, all right.
So they're blowing their load on the promotion, and it seems like the majority of that's already over. So if this is the projections right now, I don't see this moving much higher than this.
No, I disagree with that because we're 4 weeks away. Well, no, not 4 weeks. 3 weeks away from a premiere.
Yeah.
I'll say, give it the week before, the projections will be a lot higher. Because this morning was the projection, 70 million?
I don't think it's getting over 90 million.
Well, you say that about every movie, and then you wrong, Max.
Bring your receipts, bro. Bring your receipts. Where? What every movie?
Hold on, I got a file that says Max's L's. Let me
No,
You have an L on your computer?
Is that no? I mean,
I'd like to see it because they don't exist.
No,
you need a computer for that.
Is that
2 terabytes worth?
I mean, let's also keep in mind that June is packed with other blockbusters.
June have like five great movies coming out potentially.
We'll see.
What's coming out against it?
We'll see.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Well, Spider-Man come out on June 2nd, right? And then they have 2 weeks into the Flash, and the Flash has 2 weeks for Indiana. So because Indiana's coming out at the end of June.
That's no competition.
So
yeah, Little Mermaid, Spider-Man, Transformers, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and I don't know how much Transformers would do because
Transformers and Indiana Jones. I don't see a threat actually.
Well, listen, I want to be wrong, but I don't think it's going to go north of 90 million opening weekend. Do you want to take that bet, Brucifer?
Is it because of James Gunn?
No,
it's not because of James Gunn.
Why? What did he do?
It's because people don't. There's no consumer confidence with DC, even though the trailers look good. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's that built-in. There's not even a built-in habit of DC fans showing up to the theater.
But you're hearing a lot of people. I don't think I've heard one reaction or review that said that this movie was bad. All of them just saying
Have
that
you
it's
not been
really
on
good to great.
Have
Really
you not
good
been on Twitter this week?
Fuck Twitter.
That's what I said.
Well, I mean, but Bruce, you're not taking my bet. You think it's gonna get over 90 million?
Listen, the last time I lost a bet to you, or you said bring knee pads, I was like, no.
What? It never happened.
What? I got the receipts.
Okay.
AI receipts.
Real money, real bets. Okay. Well, he's not going to take my bet. That's all right.
I say it's going to hit over 100 million.
I mean, they've shown this movie to a lot of people really early.
Yeah, I don't think it's going north of 90 million opening weekend.
Okay.
That's worldwide?
No, domestic.
I say 250 to 300 worldwide opening weekend.
Honestly, at the end of the day, the opening is not going to matter that much. It's going to be word of mouth, and if this movie has really good word of mouth, which looks like it will be, it'll have legs and it'll make a lot of money, regardless.
All right. Well, let's see. 3 weeks away from release, projections have The Flash earning an opening of at least 75 million, lower than the 134 million opening of Matt Reeves' The Batman, but better than the $67 million opening of Black Adam, and way better than the abysmal Shazam Fury of the Gods. Okay, rival distributors tell The Wrap they expect projections to increase as the film's June 16th release date gets closer. I'd say it goes up to 85.
But that's exactly what Brucifer just said. As it gets closer to the projection.
Yeah, it's always going to go. I said that to you. I said it would go up some, but I don't think it's going up over 90.
This is only, 2 days of pre-orders for tickets? Ticket pre-orders?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I hope
and what was it? What was it? The box office that predicted 115 and 120.
So to be fair, we can't count Shazam. Shazam was dead because they didn't care. The movie had no marketing whatsoever. So I'm not counting that shit. Black Adam. The Rock thinks he's a movie star, which he's not. But hey,
here we go.
I know it's a projection, Degrassi. I know. Yeah.
But I think The Flash will do well, and people like Michael Keaton and stuff. I can't wait to see the movie. So, I think it would do good at the box office.
Are you saying that if Zack Snyder directed it?
Oh my!
it would be
Nobody brought his
much
name.
more-
Nobody brought no.
Dang, it only took an
Go ahead,
hour and
CGH.
49 minutes.
But
This is a salient point, CGH. Go ahead.
If you're saying Zack Snyder directed Little Mermaid, it would have made $1 billion.
Oh, that'd
Yes.
be a.
Ray Fisher as King Trident.
There you go.
Yeah,
I mean, that would be interesting casting.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the movie's gonna do well. I think in June. I think the one that will suffer the most is probably Transformer. That's gonna suffer the most in June.
I'm very curious about the box office on that film.
Yeah, and it's doing, and people like it as too. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
probably Dia will hate it. I'm playing.
I mean, I don't want. I mean, I want it to be better than the Michael Bay films, and it looks already. It looks like it's going to be an improvement for that.
Purpose getting triggered.
Yeah, man. No, it looks rough to me, man. Like some of those, like the trailers.
What,
have
the
been
visual
exact, like,
effects?
no, just they look exactly like the Michael Bay movies without that pristine little slick look. It's
Well, if
everything-
the story is
like
better,
the
I
jokes
don't-
look like Michael Bay jokes. Like it all.
Oh,
looks like,
wait a minute.
Are we
wait a
gonna have?
minute.
Michael Bay
The blind
today?
joke is the cringiest thing of the summer. Okay,
The
I'm
what
blind. I
joke?
don't see anything. Come on,
The
man.
what
That's
joke?
a '90s joke. The
what
blind
joke?
joke. The
The
blind
blind
joke.
joke.
The one where he's like, I don't see any of you guys. Like all that.
I thought that was the funniest part of the trailer.
Of course.
I don't know, Rational. I don't know.
This
if I'm
is
getting
me, my personal opinion. I just think I've been saying it from the beginning. They need to reboot and stop this halfway point of it's
Isn't it-
gonna
I
look like
think-
Michael Bay,
isn't
but
this
not
movie-
really.
Isn't this movie set in it's set in the 90s, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
it-
that's why
it's
they're
weird.
trying to mess with the Michael Bay thing too. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They got to get rid of all of it. Start over from the very, very, very beginning. New look.
Yeah, thank God Michael Bay's
Those animal transformers, they could fit in Bayverse.
Also, you heard the rumors that they doing a Transformer G.I. Joe movie.
Yes.
Man, that'd be
please
sick.
don't. Please don't
I
do
think
that.
if that happened, that would be interesting to watch.
You know the Rock would want to get in on that.
No,
The Rock-
no,
You know the Rock will get in on that.
Now you want to talk about rebooting and starting from scratch? GI Joe needs to do that bad.
Oh, listen. G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe should be on TV. Couple characters on TV and couple characters on have their own movies.
I agree with you.
Well, not for nothing. Soldiers and war and fighting doesn't play well with kids
It's just the thing. You have to find the perfect director for G.I. Joe. That's the thing about the live action movies. That they were not perfect.
If they go back to lasers, they might get away with it and like do a future thing, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, look at Snake Eye. That bomb.
I watched this trailer.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's a lot of fun. I kind of want to see this movie.
Oh, I
Great.
know Mark Hamill's the father, right?
Yeah.
He
He's a
was
comedian.
hanging out with The Rock today.
This looks terrible.
What do you mean it looks terrible, Voltaire?
This movie looks
comedy.
terrible. I watched the
wrong?
trailer.
Come
you
on.
didn't think
Everybody
so?
loves a hairy chest. Come on.
It looks funny.
Not for me. Not for me.
He tells a story where he accidentally joined the Russian mafia on his stand-up, and then he made a whole movie where so the premise is that they heard the stand-up, and he's basically be telling a fishtail, but then the mafia actually thinks it's true, and he actually gets involved with the Russian mafia.
What a country where a comedian whose gig is that he has a belly and a hairy chest and goes on shirtless, gets a movie. What a country. God bless
Yes.
America.
Well, people stop asking for a Fast and Furious and Transformers crossover. That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
It was a
And it's perfect.
It's been done 3 or 4
He would
times already in
drive.
comics.
He would drive. When they get mad, like
They'll let him drive. They'll
What
let
if
him
Vin
drive.
Diesel's in a Transformer? He's gonna get really pissed off. I'm driving.
He'll say,
No, I'm
"I
driving.
live my life a quarter mile a minute. Let me drive."
Yeah, you know there's going to be a philosophy here. A real car needs a driver. And Optimus Prime is like, that's not true. You know? I see the arc. I see the arc already.
That's the only issue I see is like who's driving.
Dear, will you watch the Transformer and Fast and Furious crossover? They're owned by Pentagon.
He'll watch it. You'll watch it.
No, I will not. No,
You
I
will.
not.
You will.
You'll be there first opening night.
Hey, first of all, Fast and Furious is Universal, Transformers is Paramount, so it won't even happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, but they could work with. I mean, they work with
Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious.
No, I don't want that either. I don't want
But you'll
that
watch
either.
it. But you'll watch it.
But you call Fast X
No,
a
I won't.
masterpiece.
You'll watch it. And
G.I.
you'll
Joe,
review
G.I.
it.
Joe wins.
Everyone wants a review of Angry
So
DL.
Fast
doing
X
the-
to Transformers. So Fast X to Transformers.
You want an angry DL review? Go watch the last night stream.
Ooh.
I popped the blood vessel talking about that. But anyway.
I saw, yeah, that was a good one.
Bruce for bringing the receipts.
Yep.
G.I. Joe, no, it doesn't need to go. Why?
No, it doesn't. They need to bring it back and make it better. That's
Go lasers. Pew, 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 pew.
That's the one thing they need. They need to bring it back. Look, Snake Eye bombed at the box office. That was a dog shit movie.
Dog shit.
But other than
weird.
that, like they need to find a good screenwriter and a good director.
I confuse that one with Mortal Kombat all the time. I was like, which one?
Bring back
The
Joseph
2021 Mortal
Gordon-Levitt as-
2021 Mortal Kombat movie was not good. But, I mean,
No, but I confuse that one in Snake Eyes all the time. I was like, which one did that one happen in?
Can they actually get somebody that understands G.I. Joe? That's that.
Yes,
Michael Bay.
No.
Michael Bay and Henry Cavill starring. There you go.
He's too good for that, all right? Yeah, Michael Bay, Henry Cavill. Boom. Ryan Reynolds. Boom.
I would be up for Henry Cavill to star him for no Michael Bay.
What is Henry Cavill going to be Duke or
Anya
something?
Taylor-Joy.
Sure,
Boom.
why not?
No, he's
Henry
gonna be-
Cavill can play anything.
Henry Cavill could play Gutter Rat.
Yeah.
That's what his career is.
Sorry.
Bring back Marlon Wayans.
Okay. Who's messing with the buttons? Stop messing with the buttons.
Oh my lord.
Hey Joe. Jay Atmosphere's here.
No, that would be crazy.
All right, let me bring up rapid fire topics, everyone.
I love it if they actually. I mean, please just do that. Just bring back G.I. Joe on TV or movies, whatever. Just do it ASAP.
What about animated?
I
Invincible
will be
season
there.
2 release date, cast, and everything we know so far.
Yeah, it's coming out later this year.
Hurry
my
up
God.
with that.
No, oh my God, you had the book. Yo, the book is good. Season 2 is going to be crazy. I'm not going to
Late
spoil.
2023.
I'm not going to spoil what happened in the comics, but
I haven't read the comics, but
the comics. Oh, knock it. I'm not going to say the comics.
That is
that
beautiful
first
animation.
season was great.
But Max, you should watch the there's videos on there. What's it going to happen?
So-
So you should watch that.
We're still gonna get it later this year.
Yeah, later this year because animation usually take about 2 years or 1 or 2 depends. So this because I can't wait for this.
Hopefully the animation is better.
And
Yeah.
Omni-Man may be a character in Mortal Kombat 1.
He is.
We don't. Well, it's not confirmed.
I think he will. He's way too popular.
You have to believe.
Yeah. I hope that I got to believe that Alien series is happening.
Yeah,
We'll see
yeah,
about
keep
that.
dreaming. Keep dreaming.
Well, first
It's happening. It's just not Prometheus.
Continue the Prometheus verse.
No,
Please.
we
Restore
don't.
Prometheus first.
No, we do not. We don't.
Restore
see.
Prometheus.
We
We'll
don't need
see.
to.
We'll see.
I love that lore. It's fantastic. I want to know
Yeah.
all about the engineers. More, please.
I'm pretty sure the lore is. Did you ever see the making of? Did you ever see the original draft of Prometheus?
No, I haven't, but I've seen people do breakdowns of it, videos on YouTube.
So you know about like Jesus was an alien?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it.
All
yeah,
right.
it's an interesting take for sure.
DC reveals Ben Affleck's new and final Batcave photos. Oh, this is sad. The tears going through my mask.
Oh, it's
The final
literally,
images.
it's literally the same one you saw in the Snyder Cut.
Yo, that
No.
Batcave is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yo,
Yeah.
that dunks on Snyder's, bro. Sorry.
That is Snyder's.
It is the same version you saw in the Snyder Cut. It's
Now,
all the same version. It's just
That well,
upgraded.
what's with the lighting? The lighting there, that's gorgeous. Look at
The
that.
lighting.
Oh, look at that
What's
lighting.
going on?
Wow.
This person knows how to light it.
You were
Purpose
wrong.
caught
and
as a
then-
Snyder
and then
hater.
well, the lighting. The lighting's
That,
better.
that looks gorgeous.
Look at that. You can
This
see
is
it.
Snyder.
Wow, I did not know that side of the room existed.
Snyder
God
hater
damn
first.
you, Snyder haters. The Snyder
looks
derangement
gorgeous.
syndrome is strong.
Look at that.
Look, that's what lit. That's from.
That's
No,
from
go to
Justice
the one
League.
above. That's the
not
the
even
look I'm
Batcave.
comparing it to. Yeah.
This isn't,
Oh my god, that other shot was awesome. Wide.
Everybody's so loud.
Oh, the flying fox.
Oh, you mean like yourself?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So that's the final
No,
image.
I do love.
This is the image, and then my good pal Perp is like, look, that's so much better than Zack Snyder. There's lighting, and it's based off.
That looks great. I didn't see that shot. Which shot is this in the Snyderverse?
No. This is in the Flash movie. That's in the Flash.
That's muting me.
They're showing a different.
Is that you, Christopher?
Every time
I'm so
we see
confused now.
My
Wait,
hands
this shot
are
we're
not
currently
near
looking at
my
is not
mouse.
from Snyderverse.
Every no. It's
Now
from
I'm
the
more
Flash
concerned.
movie.
Where are your
Oh my
hands?
god! Then why was everyone making fun of me?
On my
Jesus
phone.
Christ.
Oh, good.
No, it's from the Flash movie.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Every time we see Ben Affleck Batcave, they show different size of it, of
Oh,
different.
so that does dunk on Snyder.
Wow.
Okay.
It does.
Someone just wants. to
That
dunk
looks
on
gorgeous.
I'm very confused too,
Me too.
Anthony.
Me too.
What's going on? All right.
I'm confused as well.
Yeah.
Put down the brownies, please.
It's gummies, sir.
Oh, is it 50 or 40?
I don't know. Let me check.
You have to mute so he can check. Yeah.
And the raptor put his head.
Look at
down.
this
That's-
hot toy. You know about hot toys?
Yeah, I have couple.
You
I
do?
have. I just
I
don't.
think I presume Brucifer has several of.
That's expensive.
No, I don't have any
I
hot
would not
toys.
buy it.
Not these kind of hot toys, no.
I do want to get this Michael.
Oh my
Keaton.
God, Max, come on.
The Flash Michael Keaton Batman action figure revealed by Hot Toys. That looks really cool.
It just looks like 1989 Batman.
Oh no,
Yeah,
his
look
face
at-
looks really wrinkled. It's too
I mean,
accurate.
You know why?
They didn't. No, I know, but in the trailer they actually de-aged him. But in the actual Hot Toys, more accurate.
Wait a minute. Wait. They de-aged him in the trailer.
And the SonarWorks showed it in the original trailer. He had the wrinkles, okay, and that's what
What
they based
in?
the Hot Toy off. And then in a more recent trailer, they smoothed over his wrinkles.
Well, they do. It's mostly cause CGI.
Why are you
makeup.
smoothing over his
Yeah.
wrinkles? He's old.
Yeah.
Well, they want him to look good in the trailer. They
They
made
want
his.
him to look
They
young.
made his face. What is that cream that they use to get rid of wrinkles? They put all that over him. In the new trailer, he's super shiny. His face.
Look, if you're gonna have old
Super
Batman,
shiny. 220s, by the way.
old Batman.
Yeah.
Well, the Hot Toy's more accurate than the film now. But that looks good, right? That's actually a really good look at his costume that we haven't seen
It
yet.
looks like just like 1989 Batman. It doesn't look like anything different.
Oh,
What?
What?
old.
Stop being ageist, Max.
He's
not.
sacked.
Oh,
I'm
Max.
just kidding. He looks great. He looks
First
great.
Helen Mirren and now Michael Keaton.
Yeah, dude.
I'm kidding. It looks good. It looks
You
good.
need to watch 80 for Brady.
80 for free. No thanks. But this Hot Toy looks great. I almost won it.
Does it say how much it costs?
At least I actually bought one before, but it's not for myself. It was like 400.
Jesus.
500.
$400, 500.
Yeah.
Your wife let you buy that?
Oh.
Moving on.
That's
No, that's when I was out of control buying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm under control now. I don't, I check everything, but yeah, I got it for a friend. Okay. Man, I had a Star Trek versus Star Wars face-off, but Brian isn't even here. I'm gonna have to save that. The Rings of Power.
Yay!
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Well,
Oh,
don't go to sleep yet, DL, because he's in talks for multiple Marvel roles.
No, he's not.
Wasn't he involved in some kind of controversy recently?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No, he had to leave. He left social media because of the hate and racist comments.
He's the only good part of that show.
He left social media, not the show.
No, I know, but he was. People complain about him. He was the only good part of that show. His character was the only decent character.
Damn.
Well, he was originally he was up for Adam Warlock too.
Yeah,
But
he's
they
good
didn't.
actor.
Probably would have been a better choice.
Ooh.
Now they're
James
saying
Gunn
that he-
hater. James Gunn hater. James Gunn hater.
Now they're saying that they may.
I hate both sides equally.
He may.
That's
still
the right
be in
answer, right?
Consideration for some X-Men character. What X-Men character could he play?
No, I think he's probably
Nightcrawler.
No,
Oh my
I don't
God,
think
Cyclops, let's go.
Nightcrawler.
Marvel's not gonna do X-Men to Secret Wars. He probably
That's Cyclops.
German accent.
He's probably
Look at those lips. Look at that
my
nose. That's
guess-
Cyclops.
My guess he's probably gonna play
Bishop.
What's his name?
Bishop. Nah.
Silver Surfer, probably Silver Surfer, or
Oh,
what the
that's a good one.
or what the Grassy say, maybe Kang as recast. Maybe, who knows? If the Jonathan Major stuff is true whatsoever, blah blah blah.
Maybe.
So, I Silver Surfer or Kang. I'll be
Those are some good ones.
Yeah.
I think he's a good actor.
He's very good
Yeah,
in that show.
I haven't watched Rings of Power.
And
before,
let me
but
tell you,
people say
the
he's good in the show.
The script writing in Rings of Power is really garbage, but he does a good job that he's given. Yeah, he's really good at it.
That's some
What
of the
about
best storytelling ever.
that
Ever.
actor?
I don't know about that.
That actor. What about a young Magneto? And then they do
He's supposed to be a Jew.
Oh, what?
Esposito.
Whoa, Jewish.
sorry.
Giancarlo as older Magneto.
Man, you talking about
Giancarlo
if they cast him now, but
Older Magneto
Well,
and then him as younger Magneto.
of who they cast, the background has to be changed regardless.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a Magneto in this day and time being a Holocaust survivor.
Oh, that's a good point.
He's gonna be extremely old.
Yeah. He would be implausibly old, quite honestly. Yeah. That's
People were saying the allegory would then change to the civil rights.
Okay,
And then Giancarlo Esposito and this guy as young Magneto.
Giancarlo would be fantastic.
That's why if they ever do a Marvel reboot, I would go to a different time period, like old school Marvel. Like
No, they can't because they wanted to tie into the regular MCU.
No, I mean if they ever get to an MCU reboot, I would like them to go
They
like
will.
like they did first X-Men First Class. It was a time period.
In the year 2050, you'll see the reboot.
no, I think when Secret Wars come, that would be let's just put the soft reboot of the MCU or reboot whatever they're gonna do with it.
What is the last planned movie of Phase? Was that 9, 10?
I think that would be
2027, 2028.
I think that would be X-Men, and
that.
that would be X-Men. I think.
Jeez, he would be Giancarlo would be so good as Magneto. Now that I think about it.
I think he want to be a good. He want to be no. He said he want to play Charles because he want to be a good guy. He's sick of tired playing villains, which I understand him.
What about?
All I know, I want Wolverine to be 5'3", and
I agree. I agree, or at least 5'7" is the highest you can go.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
5'7" is even too tall, quite honestly.
I'll get the guy from the Kingsman.
4'6".
Peter Dinklage, yo.
No, please.
Oh my God, Peter Dinklage should play Puck. If you
What
guys
about
know,
Denzel Washington as Magneto? That'd be.
How old is he?
He's
pretty old at this point.
Well, I mean, he still got it. He's doing
But by the time they get to X-Men,
he'd probably be like 80.
I mean, would he do a superhero movie at this point?
If the money's right.
It's the only thing left. It's the
I mean,
only thing left for him.
That's the only thing that's left. He done.
Man's a legend, done everything. He could coast wherever he wants.
CJH does, Anthony.
He's
CJH does.
68 years old.
He's too old, yeah.
CJH wants to see a 5'3" dude in yellow spandex. Yeah.
I agree. I want to see it.
I want the brown and yellow personally.
Where did CJH go?
He'll be back.
All right. Well, Marvel unveils new MCU timeline for Hulk.
Don't care.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, they really.
It's literally the same. It's the same Hulk, just by a different actor. You know.
I want the old Hulk back, please.
How you got?
Ed Norton.
If Universal give the rights to Marvel, you will, but that will never happen because they just.
I mean,
They
they can't do Planet Hulk with the current version of Hulk that we have.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
They can.
Hulk.
If
We don't need this loser. We got She-Hulk now.
Yeah.
I like She-Hulk. Well, my favorite episodes were Hulk and She-Hulk together.
Oh yeah, learning about them, teaching him. Yeah.
Well, when they were eating Cheetos and drinking tequila, I mean, come on.
And in the Captain America joke, which was funny.
Captain America,
and the Daredevil episode, I love that one. I love that one. Charlie Cox game.
Callie, no. You made this far. Callie, get over here. All right, John Wick 5.
Rapid
Of course, there will be John Wick 5. Why wouldn't it?
Another
Did you
movie
see
where he
4
doesn't
yet?
talk.
Yeah, I finally
haven't
saw
watched-
4.
I haven't watched 4, but I'm gonna watch number 4 today. Yeah,
watched
today
4.
because I read it.
This
I bought
version
it.
will have 16 lines of dialogue.
Callie, does it
4.
need it though?
I saw 4 and I really enjoyed it, man. They get like I wasn't a fan of 2, 3 and 4. Damn, they're getting a lot of fun.
The action is amazing. I'm halfway through 4. Gotten to the Paris scene. The only thing that's getting annoying to me is like, and I know it's what they're going for, like the gun fu. They like shoot at each other like they're punching, and it's like, how could you miss that much? Like it's ridiculous.
Well, one of them is blind.
I want a grounded John Wick movie.
But he does that. But all the enemies do that. They like when they fight, they like it's like they're punching, but they shoot
that's
a few
every
rounds.
movie though.
Yeah, I know, but it's starting to annoy me now.
He's
You
got
even see it. You even see it in Mission Impossible sometimes.
Yeah, you can't think about it. They got bulletproof vests, right?
Yeah, they got bulletproof suits.
Suits. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant.
Can we
and,
address?
and they could get shot and it's nothing, but then punching,
Yeah, punch them, kill them easily.
punching a bulletproof suit apparently is
What you said,
hurt
Dio?
them more than a bullet. So it's like, okay, you got to just turn your brain off. You know,
What are you gonna say, Dio?
Can we address the massive elephant in the room though?
Yes.
Even
What
though
about
this,
Max?
Oh
no, you're funny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Though it's spoilers for chapter 4. Something happens at the end.
No, don't spoil. Don't spoil. I'm about to finish it.
I wasn't going to spoil it. I said something
didn't
happens at
something
the end of chapter 4.
There's something that's happening at the end of chapter 4. Shit.
That makes this announcement very confusing.
Oh. Well, they were trying to only do 4.
Did you get to the fire rounds yet, Max?
What's that?
Okay, perfect. All right, you haven't seen anything yet of that movie. Keep going, bro.
I guess I gotta watch these movies. I gotta see how a movie where he has 14 lines of dialogue is actually supposed to be
Also,
good.
they're doing the video game in the John Wick.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be great. I can't wait for that.
They specifically mentioned that it was going to be AAA, which is awesome.
Yeah, I hope this is made by the same company who made the Hitman games. That would be amazing.
Mark Hamill comments on recasting Luke Skywalker.
He's for it. Move on.
He's been for it before.
Ah, you ass. That was that. You want to do that far? that's perp rapid fire topics. He's
got to do rapid fire. Go.
That's like super rapid fire.
She already said they won't recast him.
So he is, yeah. He doesn't go all Harrison, where Harrison's like, "There's never going to be another Indiana Jones."
As it should be, but
Idris Elba for the next Indiana Jones.
Idris Elba, what?
He'd be too old for that.
Ain't he doing James Bond?
No, he's not doing this. He probably will play James Bond.
Older actors are back on the table.
Henry Cavill.
Not 50-year-olds.
Okay, true. I know.
I mean, he been for a recast for like the last 5 years.
Yeah,
so.
he endorsed Sebastian.
Yeah, he
Stan
endorsed. He wants Sebastian Stan to play Luke
Yeah,
Skywalker.
but Kathleen Kennedy has already said that they will not recast people anymore. And you know what? I don't look, as much as I have a problem with Disney Star Wars, the way that people reacted to the Solo recasting, they're gun shy now.
Yeah.
Right.
So now you believe her. Okay.
No, I think
I'm
I
kidding.
know. Not to get Kathy Kennedy, But I think their Hollywood takes the wrong lessons. Is not that we did a bad product; it's that people don't want to recast.
No.
Even though you
no.
get Obi-Wan, that's my opinion.
Listen.
Hold on. Let me text Brian saying we're talking about Kathleen Kennedy again.
No, but Voltaire, do you feel me, Voltaire?
I get it.
I
I get
believe
it.
Hollywood doesn't. They don't admit their faults and they blame it on the viewer and like, well, they just don't.
Yes,
like
Disney was wrong for Solo.
No, they
Solo-
they see the box office for the sequel trilogy, and then they say, you know what? It's not that it wasn't a good movie. It's just the fans can't take a recast.
And the casting wasn't right because and you made a great point, Max. Because look at Ewan McGregor. I will say he's better than Alex Guinness. As
Me
Obi-Wan.
too. Me too.
I agree.
He wasn't nominated.
But this is a. I love this. This is the difference between Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford, and I love them both. But people say, "Oh, now you're going to be able to do a whole series of Luke post Return of the Jedi with the DH," and I said, I don't think so. First of all, they don't need to tell those stories, but if they do, they could get an age-appropriate actor. So it's not like I love that response. That's completely different than Harrison Ford.
He's got no pull.
What?
Hamill has no pull. They don't listen to him.
No, they don't. But isn't that nice to hear him say that?
Yeah, I mean, Harrison Ford was actively aggressive towards what's his name for Han Solo.
Han Solo, yeah. But like, I do agree they should have recast, but hey, I mean, I think fans just
Sebastian Stan was a slam dunk.
Oh, he would have been great.
I think the character of Luke Skywalker is big enough, and beloved enough, and iconic enough that a recasting with the right actor would be just
Sebastian
fine.
Stan. It was perfect because at that time it was trending with Sebastian Stan, that image.
Yeah.
And that was before all the deep fake craze. That was just
wow, he's old.
Who? Mark Hamill? Stop
Yes.
being an ageist.
Wow. He's on his last lightsaber.
I mean, if Harrison Ford is 80 years old,
Heyo.
not too far off.
Right.
But that would have been the perfect time to capitalize on that event. Is like, oh, we're gonna try a limited series with Sebastian. It was perfect, and Mark Hamill gave him the okay on it on one of those late night shows too.
Okay, here's my question, because everyone is bringing up Sebastian Stan with Mark Hamill. Does he look like Mark Hamill? Sure, close enough. But do you actually believe that he can play Luke
He said he
Skywalker?
wanted to do it, and then Mark Hamill said he thinks he should. He gave him the
But
okay.
is he capable? Is DL's question.
Yeah, is he capable of playing?
Based on what you've seen of his
other
work.
than looking like him?
I think.
Well,
he does a
it's
lot
not
of
like
good work.
Mark Hamill was a great actor.
Yeah,
It's the
I think the
Joker.
answer is yes. Yeah.
Disavow.
That's
I
not
think
the point, though.
I think
He was great in the Guyver, sir.
I think I've seen enough from Sebastian Stan to say yes, he could do it with I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think it's like a no-brainer.
I want Dark Side Luke,
Yeah.
and I think you could do that. Winter Soldier showed that.
Oh yeah. All right.
That is true. And Sebastian's been
So
great at other
if
stuff.
we would have just listened to Perp, he wants it. Move on. We would have got there. Just kidding, Perp.
I'm all in.
Are you
You're
kidding
all
me? If you put me in a writer's room and we do a story where Luke Skywalker is without a master and he's trying to make his way as a Jedi whatever Grandmaster, yeah, turning him to the dark side is kind of a no-brainer having that storyline, and it's in the books. They have a bit of a storyline out there for that. So yeah, it should be done.
Space Wars instead of Star Wars. Quest for the Deep Star. Exclusive first look at the new trailer.
Is that an Asylum movie?
An action-packed sci-fi adventure movie from Garo Setnian, director of the sci-fi thriller Automation.
Then Antonio Banderas?
Our review for Space Wars. I don't know.
Where is this showing? Is it a movie or a TV?
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
This look like straight.
Let's
to
see the
DVD.
trailer, baby. Let's go.
None
Michael
of it is
Perry. Oh,
wasted
Michael
in
Perry's in it.
This fun-filled, over-the-top thrill ride through the stars.
See, who's writing
Yeah,
these
this
reviews?
looks like an Asylum movie.
Nerdly.
This does look like straight to DVD.
It does.
Look at her forehead.
I already found my favorite character.
Which one?
The girl there, who next to the train.
Her?
She's happy. She looks happy. She's just like, I'm happy to be here.
That's a quirky girl.
What the hell is this thing?
She's like the quirky scientist.
Eye
girl.
patch guy at the back here.
Yeah, everybody's
Oh, look at this.
holding a gun.
Everyone's trying to look badass. I like
A
the one
fine watch for sci-fi fans.
Is that Kelly Ripa?
What is this?
Like a free movie on Tubi.
Space Wars.
What did it win awards?
Gee, what made
Dead Fest.
Golly.
You know, I thought it'd be funny to look at.
Yeah, I'm sold.
I got to see the trailer.
Yeah, I want to see the trailer. Put some of the trailer.
I
Max.
haven't even made. I haven't made any money on this, and you want to do trailer reactions? Going to get demonetized.
What was the?
You can't just skip around. Can I see one
Yeah,
effect
like,
shot?
all right,
One
all right,
effect
all right.
shot.
That's
One
good.
effect
I
shot,
can do
please.
that. I can do that.
Please, Max. We've been good. One effect shot.
No, you
You've
haven't.
been good.
No, you haven't. That's a lie.
Just one, please. One effect shot.
I've been an angel the whole show.
Show me a spaceship,
Bullshit.
please.
Bullshit.
Whoa.
All right, hold on. All right, let me bring this up here.
One spaceship.
Damn it, my
That's all
computer's
I'm
all.
asking for.
Oh,
One spaceship docking.
you want to see docking? Great.
I think certain conditions have to be met for that to happen.
Okay,
One spaceship. I want a quality docking scene. All right, let's go.
For all people that don't know what docking is.
No.
Just don't even press play. Just move it around. Yeah, move it around. Oh yeah, look at that close up.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
not bad.
that has some charm to it.
This looks
This looks like it has some charm to it.
90s sci-fi movie show.
Oh, this is done like it's done.
Oh
in
my
the,
god,
okay.
that's a terrible
Yeah,
shot.
in the woods. That's when we're getting into
And
bad
edge
territory.
of your seat, wild ride.
That looks like it was done in someone's backyard.
Yeah, if the majority of the.
Uh-oh, look at
Woo,
that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, is that a monster? Oh,
it's moving.
It looks like it has some charm to it. Not this part. Not in the Everglades.
So this is their attempt at making Rebel.
Oh, we got a docking.
Oh, geez, that looked.
Look at that
terrible.
purple. That purple lighting. Yeah.
Yeah, purple lighting looked like the set looked like crap. Wow.
Damn.
That was the Arizona.
You need to see it.
This
You
is the
really
trailer,
do.
so we're getting the
New
money
Mexico or
shots.
Arizona, yeah.
Is this done in the so bad it's good?
This is
No.
getting there, yeah.
This
Neil
probably
Breen.
has a budget.
You know what's good? There's
$2,000.
an actress named Debbie
Whoa.
Lynn.
Oh, that purple lighting.
There's that girl you like so much.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Yeah, great
Quest for
scene.
the Deep Star.
Quest for the Deep Star.
The effects do look charming, though. I will say that.
That does sound like an adult movie.
It's like an
Quest
Yeah.
for the Deep Star.
For the Deep Star.
The sets looked like they were adult movie quality.
They
I'm
might
sure
have
they
done
have a
double duty.
budget
They
of-
might have done double duty. You know, there's-
They had to
there's-
pay for this movie
They
somehow.
build the sets and they use it for multiple projects. I don't
They
know.
got a budget of $2,000.
I heard Robert Meyer Burnett filmed one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
All
The
right, good
Quest
him.
for Deep Star.
I still
We
want to
traveled
see his
through a
Star
long
Trek project
tunnel.
that got banned.
Mm.
Marvel reveals exciting new look at Emilia Clarke's MCU character.
Will it be as good as her Terminator character?
Oh, Anthony left. Oh.
Anything's better than that.
You don't like Genesis, eh? Okay.
I do not like Genesis. No.
There it is. That's the new reveal.
Wow.
Who's she
Wow.
playing? Dazzler?
Look at that.
Yay.
Oh wait,
Look at
there's
that.
all the
That's a nice shot.
there's all the scrolls.
I like lighting there.
No, that's not the Skrulls.
Oh boy, there he is.
Kree?
I like the lighting
Those
there.
are all the people they replaced.
You know what that reminds me of?
Ooh,
Michael Bay's
that's
The Island.
cool.
Oh my god! Of course you got to bring up Mike Bag.
That looks
Wait.
like The Island.
So
They're
hang
not
on.
in some they're not in some protective tube or something. They're just on tables.
Looks like it with wires,
With
thick
harness.
cables going towards it. So she's in that Nick Fury show. I didn't know that. That's pretty good.
It's like the Matrix.
I'm looking forward to that Nick Fury show.
You
I
don't
hope it's-
think that's kind of a bad sign?
It's like,
I'm
What?
saying it, that she's in that. Emilia
Why?
Clarke.
Well, why? She's not that bad. She was
But
bad
I,
in
like,
Genesis.
what has
That's
she?
almost
What has
not
she
her
been
fault.
in that's been good after Game of Thrones besides the
Nothing.
last two
Zero.
seasons? Yeah.
there was
I
that,
never thought. I thought she was a weak actress on Game of Thrones. To be
Well,
honest, with
she
you.
was really good in my dreams.
All right.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
Yeah, that's honestly I like her too, but people really simping for her after
What's
the Game
that
of Thrones.
romance movie where
Not-
she was there was that guy that was paralyzed. I forgot his name. That was a good movie.
Hawking, Stephen Hawking.
No. That's the theory of everything, and that That's something else. I think it was based on a novel.
It was a romantic comedy or not
It wasn't
not
a comedy.
Yeah,
No, it was
romantic
a very
drama.
sad movie. But
Genesis. That was a very sad movie.
I know what movie you're talking about. They build a relationship despite his medical condition or something.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's supposed to live long or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay, last article.
Little Mermaid?
On that positive note,
we just spent like 30 minutes debating on that.
Star Wars versus Star Trek face
You're
off.
doing this without Brian? He's gonna kill you.
You get too emotional about it anyway.
This episode of Face. Oh, you have to watch on YouTube. Well, we'll save that.
Thank you.
We'll save that for Brian. Let me see what's in the bail bag.
In the bail bag.
Well,
We're at 28 likes, everyone. Come on, help us out. I'm 41.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out though. It's always fun talking to you guys.
All right, boys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Perp.
Bye.
Thank you, DL.
Thanks for your takes.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know if I would thank them for all their I appreciate them, I think.
Yeah, I always have fun talking with you guys, man. I really do. It's a lot of fun. I know I sound like I'm heated. I'm really passionate. I like but I enjoy everyone's takes. Everyone.
I don't enjoy everyone's takes, but I appreciate.
do.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't enjoy your takes either. But
oh boy, you guys have been hanging around Bruce for too much with these kinds of takes.
I appreciate.
What are you talking about over here?
You say, I don't enjoy your takes. Come on now, everybody likes.
I've never said that.
Okay.
I do too, Perp. Thank you.
Yeah. Later.
All right, gents.
All right. Mailbag, not the fail bag. Mailbag.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello. I'm just kidding. Hey, strange marvelous, you just got here. We did a great stream tonight. Thank you.
It was.
Thomas.
I can't believe it's only been 2 hours. It feels like we were really getting through some heavy material.
Yeah. Quote of the day 99. Those who give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Because just because something that isn't normal doesn't mean it needs to be fixed. Everything will be okay then. Because if it's not okay, then it's not the end. All right. Hey, and Max, I hope you're having a good stream this Friday and everyone on MME is doing all right. Also, it turns out some small minority of grifters trolls are jumping from bashing big industry like Disney, WB, Netflix, and focusing on red pill content or other words, MGTOW topics. Really?
Men going their own way.
I guess they're not getting enough YouTube shekels maybe, and finding another thing to be toxic about, especially towards women shaming. Overall, all of them are annoying scumbags, from misleading agendas to being to bigotry. Okay.
Who's focusing on MGTOW?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Max, do you know a Mexican jumping bin jumped to get out of the sunlight? Sounds unbelievable to me, but it still sounds interesting to think about it. Okay, I didn't know that.
What?
I never knew why they jumped.
Max, did you know jousting is the official sport of Maryland? Sounds pretty cool, huh?
Maryland?
Is it? Jousting?
If you go to Baltimore, you're going to end up jousting somebody. I didn't know that.
Do they have a lot of medieval fairs there or something? I don't know. Is that accurate? Masters? I don't know. Okay, thanks for the info. Max, I know you're excited about the Flash film, but first we got to pay our respects to the long-running, pun intended, series CW The Flash. Everyone on that show has been doing this for years, and now it's time to say goodbye. I know the show had its ups and downs, but let's be real. We can all agree that Grant Gustin was the best Flash ever. Yeah,
Nope.
What?
Nope.
No, he's a good Flash. Come on, Bruce.
If they loved him that much, the show would have had better ratings.
Oh boy.
It lasted. Look,
it's a CW show.
Come on, he did the best he could. I think he's a great Flash. Okay. Don't listen to Bruce for. Let's be real. We can all agree that Grant Gustin is the best Flash forever, except for
He's
Bruce
a TV actor, nothing more.
Oh wow! And I wish we could see him one more time in a cameo in the upcoming film. But overall, I just want to say goodbye to the Flash and long live the Arrowverse. Tell that to Zaslav.
Hey, Max, have you ever gone to a Renaissance fair with your wife?
Yeah. It's been a
They're
while.
fun, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Brucifer? Have you ever gone?
Are you thinking about it, Voltaire?
No, I've been to a Renaissance fair. I haven't been for a while. It's a fun time.
Yeah, my junior high school that I went to, we used to go to the Renaissance Fair every year.
It's a lot of fun, everybody. It's a good summer activity.
Yes. It's fun.
I do want to go LARPing.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, something about being in armor in the forest.
Yeah, with a rubber sword, sure.
Yes, I'm all for it.
I'm gonna be busy that weekend.
You know, I can call my sword the Ebony Blade.
All right. Mailbag. Mac, rumors of Clarke Gregg, aka Agent Coulson, could have a possible return to the MCU. And if this does happen, are you excited to see him back in the universe, or would it undermine his death because the Avengers for him? Because of him, your thoughts? Well, I think there's lots of ways. They could even say that the one that died was a
Skrull.
A Skrull, right?
Yeah, he's a good character. Why not?
I'm not against it. I have to see the context. I would be cautious, though, of just bringing everyone back. But I'm open to it.
You know, a lot of these actors don't want to be tied to the MCU.
What's he doing, though? Right. That's what I thought.
What's who doing?
Coulson.
Oh, the actor?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he did before that. I can't remember.
Episodes of Law and Order, stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He was like a character actor, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm up for it. Max, I don't know if you saw Marvel Spider-Man 2 trailer because it was epic as hell. Basically, the only good thing that came out before that out of that terrible showcase. But overall, I hear rumors that got fans a little worried about the game. That might be too many villains happening in the story, like Kraven, Lizard, Venom, and possibly corrupt Peters Parker and other side quests. Do you think it's a little bit too much or not? No, I think for a video game, it's perfect. I think if you're trying to tell a movie, it might be too many villains. But in a video game, I think you could do side missions and really concentrate on that. Whereas in a movie, it might not work.
How do you, Brucifer, how do you feel about how they portray Venom in the movies and how they did in this trailer, the symbiote costume? Like, you know, the way it looks, like that kind of grainy feel to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I explain it like this. The Spider-Man game is set in a different universe, and it's based. If you look at Spider-Man's costume from the game, the grainy, bumpy part of the black suit is the same spots where it's the same texture on the original Spider-Man suit in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
All right. I like the way it looked in the comics better. I didn't care for the way they portrayed it in those things personally.
I have to look at it again. I didn't really get a good look at it.
In the comics, it's just smooth and whatever, but just like the way they do it, like in the Venom movies too, just like the way they make the symbiote look, it just doesn't look right to me.
All right.
That's just me, though.
Max, in today's world, if you would have to choose, would you rather be a classic vampire for 9 months straight and have to consume straight blood and nothing more to keep you hungry under control, or would you rather be a werewolf for a whole year and have enhanced hypersense but have to control animal-like instinct that makes you do things you can't control, also to avoid it from room? Which is your pick? I would probably prefer to be a vampire. I already sleep like one. I sleep in the day. I'm pretty much a vampire as it is. I have thick curtains where I can't see the sunlight. And I think you have more control as a vampire than a werewolf. I think you might kill more people as a werewolf.
Well, you're going to be killing some people as a vampire, too.
Well,
you go out and
are
kill
you? If you know it's going to be 9 months, can you go rob some blood banks instead of actually killing people, or do you have to actually
kill evil people? Be like a
or could you have to kill them, or
right?
just take a little bit off the
You
top?
want to taste the fear in the blood.
I would try not to kill people as a vampire.
What would happen if you took a meth head's blood, or if you're a vampire,
Oh,
probably
that'd be
wouldn't
the
be
only
good.
high.
Has that ever been done in a movie where they go, "Hey, they sucks the blood of like a heroin addict or something, and the vampire gets messed up"?
Cocaine
I'm
vamp.
thinking.
Cocaine
Ooh.
vamp.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not been done before.
Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Hey Max, will you do a special event if Kathleen Kennedy gets removed?
24-hour stream, yo.
I will do a
Not
celebration
again,
of the
please.
new head of Lucasfilm. I won't be celebrating Kathy's demise. I will be celebrating someone else getting an opportunity. Just like people were happy about James Gunn. I don't know why people can't get that through their heads. It's the same thing. People that didn't like the Snyderverse, people that don't like Kathy Kennedy, I will be happy that someone else, fresh blood, comes in to give a new vitality to the Star Wars franchise.
And she'll be just
exciting.
fine. You don't worry about, she'll do.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Kathy.
She's just fine. Money is not an issue for that.
And I do think there's potential there with if and I'm not rooting for Indiana Jones to do bad. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. I wanted to surpass. Listen, nothing would make me happier than people to be wrong that are giving the reviews and it to be really good.
Bruce,
Right,
what's your box office prediction?
For what?
For Indiana Jones.
125 opening weekend domestic.
No, but I mean overall, like right now, Guardians is probably going to hit 800 million by the end of this week.
I'll probably say 6.
Do you think that's a success?
Well, at least they'll break even.
All right.
No, that's not going to break even.
Why not?
Based on
isn't it supposed to be 1.5 to break even?
What?
Isn't it supposed to be like if it's 1.5 is the industry standard? Like you have to make back.
That's the trade standard.
Correct.
That's because nobody knows exactly how much these movies cost.
Fair.
Because even though it says like 700 million, that's not pure profit. The theaters take a cut of that.
All the write-offs and tax breaks from each country was filmed.
That's true.
So that 300 becomes a lot less.
All right.
So you think 600 million. So it's not going to do as good as Guardians, in other words.
No.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
Max, Marvel news. How do you feel about Aubrey Plaza is playing a secret role in Agatha Coven of Chaos? Does it keep your interest now or not? Honestly, I have zero expectations for that show. I'm going to watch it because I support Marvel as a whole. But if I wasn't supporting Marvel, I would have no interest in the show.
I love Aubrey Plaza. That actually does make me more excited about this show.
Okay.
I didn't know she was in it. I love her.
Also,
I'd love to date a girl like that. She's great.
All right. Also, what about Emilia Clarke's excitement for Secret Invasion and saying it's more than just a Marvel show and separates itself from others? Your thoughts? It looks like that. It looks like it's more like an espionage thriller, like higher stake. It seems like a very Andor-esque production in a good way. I know not everyone's a fan of the Andor, but it seems like a different beast than other Marvel shows.
I haven't seen enough trailer action to know what that show is, to be honest with you. I'm excited because I love Nick Fury, but is it going to be very Nick Fury focused? I can't imagine they talk Samuel L. Jackson to do a streaming show and not say, look, you're going to be in this show a ton. This is your show. But I really hope it is.
Yeah. I've seen enough, but I understand your concerns, Voltaire.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I'm going to do a watch party for that when it comes out. It's 1:00 now. I want to thank Bruce for Voltaire. I think we'll end at 2 hours. I don't want to go 3 hours. I still got to, just to keep everyone up to date. I didn't want to exercise last night, but I still did because Toladia pressured me into it. So keep the pressure up. I could take it. I'm a man. That helps me, like, get it off your ass, Max, go exercise. And I have been feeling better. Been feeling a little bit better. So I want to keep it going and not do as long as streams, but I also want to do a lot of content. I don't know if people checked out the video earlier. I'm experimenting in my room.
Breaking news.
What? For real?
Yes.
What?
The cinema score for the Little Mermaid is out. It's an A.
Okay.
That's great. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole clip out for that, but that's good to hear. Aubrey Plaza was great in the Legion series.
She was fantastic in the Legion series.
Is that the X-Men show?
It's where, Xavier's son. It's not really.
I don't even remember her in that.
Oh, she's in it. She's the bad guy. Wow.
I've watched it a while ago and I didn't finish the last season.
It's a fantastic show. I can't believe you haven't watched it, Bruce. It's really good.
I have a bad memory too, so I can't remember everything. I didn't even remember her in that series.
Oh, she's so good in it. Really, really good.
Oh yeah. I think I do now. I think it's
that famous dance scene. Even if you just go to YouTube and just put Aubrey Plaza dance scene, I don't even like dance scenes. Legion, you'll see she's terrific.
Right,
go back to it, Anthony. It's a really good story.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking?
I even like that other X-Men show it was a little too cheesy, but I like that they had Magneto's daughter and everything in there.
Which one was that?
Gifted. It was all right.
I never saw that.
There was some cool stuff. There was some stuff that was too cheesy, but there was some pretty intense things too, like in the vein of like Magneto turning the weapons on the police, like in the first X-Men. There's some stuff like that's pretty aggressive. It's like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. And I did watch your videos that you've done lately with your lava lamps in your room, Max.
I don't know. Is it all right?
Yeah.
You need more lighting.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out. I think the mic sounds good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic sounds good.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a safe holiday weekend.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Yeah, have a good Memorial Day and reach out to family and friends and be safe out there.
No waking up Monday for those of you who work.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
All right,
good night, everyone.